Oh, wait. Hello, hello, hello. I'm not using my PNG tuber animated thing for this because we're doing something a bit different, and I don't want to use it and it to clog up the screen and whatnot. Today is my first DnD campaign. It's gonna be. It might be interesting. I'm looking forward to it. Might be a bit awkward since I haven't talked to these people too much in the past. Uh, but yeah, I'm interested. The setting is 1930s. Uh, mythical powers and whatnot for certain groups of people, yada yada. Uh, yeah, I think this is camp or session 0 or something. Just getting things set up for the story. So yeah, this will be interesting. Switch over to this. It's a black screen for now. All right, and unmute.
Like a wizard's throwing many punches. Oh, a good thing to know. I double checked. You're the only JP is the only one who can proficiently use a gun with proficiencies. Monks don't get many ranged weapon proficiencies. Neither do druids. So you're the only one who can
Guns
proficiently
kill
use a
people.
gun.
I don't
Guns
kill
do
people.
kill people.
Okay, good. I have
Uh,
something to
Protect me now. That's great.
I can give you a gun.
You
want a
really my
gun?
guy?
I would love a gun, actually.
Okay,
Give
I'll
him
give
a
you a gun.
musket. Give him
Alright.
a fucking
Ah.
single shot
Oh right.
flintlock.
You squishy now.
I just want a normal pistol, by the way.
Okay,
My
I can
character,
give you a gun too.
my character has never killed anybody,
Hmm.
nor does
Here,
they intend to.
here
Yeah, that's gonna
is
change.
2 revolver options. One's a heavy revolver, one is a light revolver. That did not pace in a good way. Uh,
A
let
44
me.
Magnum or a 38 special.
I
Yeah.
have no idea about guns, so
What? Let me. I can just add it to your sheet if you want a gun. Do you want a
probably a lighter
more
one.
powerful gun or a more? Yeah, I thought so.
Give me the heavy gun. I'm the damage dealer.
Nice. This is Will. I'll
Glass
just write it
cannon.
as a gun, and then it would be 2d8. Which is
Important.
a
Do I know
lot
you
of
guys have
damage.
guns? Do you flash around your guns?
Ah, maybe it's up to them. It would be +1 to hit. Wow.
I probably keep mine like in a little. What are they called? Where you put an old style carrying a gun,
Holster?
a holster? Yeah, just like a leather holster.
Oh, host. You're public carrying? In
I
this economy?
is it?
I mean, I probably keep it under my shirt.
Okay.
Oh, so like a shoulder holster or whatever.
Kind of, I guess.
So you're concealed. Okay.
Yes, but I do let you guys know.
I've only been to street fights, and those if somebody pulls like a knife, that's when like everyone else pulls a knife. Nobody wants to actually kill each other. They just wanna
Yes.
knock a few teeth
Ye-
loose.
Typically, that is how those go.
I will
Dex,
say,
2 dex plus
for
1.
my character, he probably only has the gun, like from the beginning, like when he woke up and didn't remember anything. It's probably like one of the things that was on him, and so he keeps it like just in case. Maybe he'll remember something.
Like a vision of a protagonist. Like, who am I? Doesn't matter. Where am I? Doesn't matter.
Wakes
It's
up with
better to
like a gun in his hand.
It is better to have a gun than not have a gun. This is the American coming out.
Yeah.
I have 2 guns right here.
I have 2 guns. Okay, I gave you both a gun. It might seem interesting damage numbers on them because oh wait, does JP have access to the character sheet you gave me, by the way?
I was about to
Ca-
ask. I do not have.
Yeah. Let me share that with you.
Thank you. Thank
It
you.
won't
Thank you
be
for the follow, by the
entirely
way.
accurate, but Cat Razor did give me
Cyan
this.
Pleasance. I don't have
I mean, you could use the D&D
alerts
Beyond
up at
character
the
sheet
moment.
still, because that
Yeah,
has the
but I
same
can't.
information.
It does have his information, but I don't think I can edit it live and him see the edits. You could just
Yeah.
take that from this sheet. You can just continue using your D&D Beyond sheet. It's fine.
So,
At least for the rolls, I
Yeah.
guess.
Mhm.
That shouldn't be an error. That should just be plus there. Keep on messing this up. Why does Google Sheets work like this? Enter. Okay, there we are. Whatever. Yeah. Okay, then if that's everything fixed, I think we were ready to start. No?
I would say so.
Yeah. So all of you are, hanging out. It's kind of awkward. You don't really know what to talk about because you all don't really know each other too well. You had a friend with a name that doesn't exist yet, and they left overseas for a reason that doesn't exist yet. And they left you all kind of awkward. You were planning on a big job you were always supposed to do in the next couple weeks, but now that they're gone, it's kind of aimless. And that's when young Liam Cox bursts into the back room. He's sweaty, he's pale, but he looks excited. Okay, let me get into Liam Cogg's voice. Guys, I just found the biggest haul. It's insane. I have a contact down by West Street, and he told me that a military money transport's coming through. It's those bonds they sell, you know what I mean, for the Spanish War. And they're
Military
transporting,
bonds?
yeah, military bonds.
You sure wanna do that? Touch those?
Okay, so what I heard was there's only supposed to be 2 guards. It's 1 car. The reason why is it's supposed to be a secret. Apparently, some dumb fucks down south robbed a bank and they're out of bonds to sell completely. So, this is supposed to be an emergency transit. A buddy of mine knows another guy who works at the bank, and that's how I got to know. Nobody else should know, besides maybe if that buddy told another guy. But I don't think he did. He told me it was perfectly fine. And I'll
once
tell
we
you,
get them, what do we do with them?
they're military bonds. You
Yeah.
basically, okay, the idea is, right? They don't keep track of the numbers. What you do is you sell them back to the military in like a couple years, and you get fucking lots of money. Like, lots of money. It's so much money, I don't even know what to do with. Which is why I will only, you know, we're friends, right? You know, O'Connor's is a great place to hang, and we've known each other. I mean, at least I've known your boss for a really long time. And I will give you a great discount on this. I know this information. I know exactly what street it's going to be. And I know when it's going to be. And I'll only charge you $50.
What?
Yeah, okay. That sounds like a lot of money, because it is. But I heard that it's supposed to be $20,000, which is
What?
enough to live your entire life off of.
Yeah,
a
but we gotta
ridiculous amount of
sell
money.
those.
Yeah, in like 5 years maybe. But you sell them to the government. The government's always taking bonds back.
How many bonds? 2?
I didn't get the exact number. I only told it was over $20,000 worth. So I'm not a bank teller. I'm barely employed.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
what is it?
You can tell.
Sean,
Why?
we've known each other for at least a good amount
I
of
have
time.
$2.
You trust me. Okay,
I,
now let's just say, okay, you guys don't have $50 on you somehow. You guys are wealthy, right? You're proper mobsters. So of course you'd have money on you. But let's just say you don't have money on you. This thing has $20,000. I'll be willing to take, a deferred payment later, but I'll have to increase it obviously because what if the job fails and whole risk thing. Only $100.
what if you take them bonds and dip? Huh?
Okay, here's what would happen with that. I know some other friends. If you take the 20,000 and dip, I'm not threatening you, but I'm not threatening you.
I Alright. Group huddle.
Ian, you're being pretty quiet.
Group huddle. Group huddle.
What do you think?
How much money do I have?
Guys, I have $2.
How much?
I have $2.
$2? What the?
I'm
Bro, why do you have two?
dead, bro.
Oh, this is a lot. What do you mean?
Yeah, $2. Okay, note to all of you. This is the Great Depression plus inflation. $2 is a lot of money. I don't know the exact conversion, but it is a lot.
It's like $40. So-
Yeah, which is a lot of money to me. That's more than I have in my wallet. Don't poor shame me, cat.
I'm dead broke.
Yeah.
Come on, Ian. Come on.
What's the increase that he's gonna want.
$50 if you didn't hear. So
Yes.
he's either charging you $50 up front or $100 after the fact,
I mean,
which I can convert to modern money.
and how much is on this freaking thing?
He says over $20,000.
20,000, 100. That's like a drop in a
Hey,
bucket
hey
of water.
Cox, when will we have to pay off the money
If you're
after we sell
asking-
the bonds? Because that's you said a few years.
Well, okay, if this is asking to Liam, well, yeah, okay, yeah, that is a thing. Okay, so it depends on how many bonds there are. If it's a bunch of smaller bonds, then I'm willing on just taking the value up to 100. But if it's like a couple large BAL bonds, then it will be a lot harder to split.
Oh yeah, it's like one bond worth $50.
Yeah.
You're like-
So yeah. So it depends. We'll see afterwards, but likely it's going to be, stacks of $50 bonds. So yeah, we'll do it like that.
Yeah, okay, so you want some bonds yourself.
Yeah. If
Alright.
it works out like that. This is. I can't find a good calculator. Just believe me that it's a lot of money.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is all assuming that this information is correct and that we live.
Have I ever got you guys wrong? Have I ever lied to your faces multiple times? Have I ever, given bad information?
Not in succession, but yeah.
I just like look at him with a blank face, like.
Hey, I wouldn't make money being information broker if I had bad information. I would have gotten stabbed, probably.
Have you?
Good point.
Yes, but that is unrelated.
Me too.
Uh,
Also unrelated.
so, you guys down?
I
Good puddle, good puddle.
Aye?
I
Everybody? Everybody
Well-
down?
Oh.
Okay.
it's
Okay,
I give
so,
I give 2 thumbs up.
okay, so. This is West 15th Street. West 13th Street, which, you guys might have found it, but, West 13th Street, you wouldn't know what time it was coming. It's going in the dead of night, 3 a.m. Because, secret, obviously. So 3 a.m., dead of night, on West 13th Street. Just wait there. And they should be going pretty slow, normal traffic speed. And everything should be Gucci. Actually, he wouldn't say that. Everything should be good.
Oh,
Weird words you got there.
Yeah, everything.
one
would
car?
Be, yeah, one car. Literally one car, 2 guards at max. It's supposed to be secret. More guards, more people know about it, more information that can slip out. Barely anybody knows about it, and I already know about it. So you can see what they're
military.
trying to do. Military vehicle. I wouldn't recommend shooting it. It is armored, so maybe set up a barricade or something. I'm not the mook. You guys can do whatever. Rob the car. Now that you're going to do this job, I have some other offers. I can get you guys some heavy duty guns if you want. They only cost, let's just say, $70 each, and some armor piercing ammunition if you want to buy them. I know a guy.
Whoa. That sounds a bit
You don't
too
need this. He's just trying to get money out of you.
Very convincing.
I don't want to kill the guys.
Yeah. Well,
Dead military, it's pretty bad. I'm gonna
okay,
be
it's
looking.
military bonds. I think they're just normal, guards. I'm not sure if it's military guards. I didn't hear. But it's military bonds. And it's a military car, so it might be smart to think that it's probably military. I didn't think about that one.
I don't think we want to kill them.
No.
Maybe, you know.
Let's not
When
get
else the U.S. government
the
killed
military on
anybody?
our bad. Let's not go on the bad side of the military.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Gunning,
Okay,
gunning
I'm
down a
gonna-
military vehicle in the street.
yeah. I'm gonna tell you, Dean. There's a little bit of a problem with not getting on bad side of the military. You kind of are robbing military government bonds right now. So
Yeah, but there's a difference between stealing some cash and killing some of their guys.
when you're right, you're right. I guess. Yeah, that's probably wise. So yeah, as Dean says, probably shouldn't kill the guys, but you know. Well, you guys have a good one. Tell me if you succeed. You still owe me the money if you don't. Goodbye. And he runs out the door.
Oh,
Oh, right.
oh, wait, he is a salesman. He sold us the info. We didn't agree, I think. I'm not sure.
He's gonna. His word. He thinks his word that you agreed is good enough.
Fuck, we fell for it again.
Yeah, boy.
West 13th Street, 3 a.m.
Yep.
Military vehicle, 2 people, most likely heavily armed.
Mm-hmm. All sounds right.
Mhm.
At least that's what he
Guys,
said.
Guys, if we fail this one, we're gonna be broke.
Might be dead.
Oh, no.
So, you gonna do any, prep for your upcoming heist? Talk to some folks. What's the party looking to do?
What if we dress up Dean as a lady in trouble? She's like crossing the street with a stroller, and then she's like the stroller falls over, and be
Listen.
like, help, and the military guys come out. We bash them, and
Listen,
we
I
take
know,
the car bonds.
I know, I have like a young-ish looking face, but it's not feminine enough for that.
Yeah. No
I don't know.
offense.
Seems a little too on the nose.
It worked in that one cartoon. It probably would work in real life, though.
What's the cartoon?
Bugs Bunny.
It's Bugs Bunny.
Who are you?
Hold on,
Who
Bugs.
is this talking?
This is God. This is God
God.
whispering in your ear.
No,
Guys, I have a great
my
idea.
leprechauns are coming.
Yeah.
Alright, Dean, what do you think?
Bloody hell. Do you have a dress?
No,
Oh,
I have
then.
$2.
Then we think of something else.
$2 might be enough to buy a dress.
Hmm.
Yeah, I gotta eat. I'm a hungry boy. Well, we could always run in front of the car. It probably will get out and I don't know.
Think.
Car though. Do you
We should
have a car?
probably-
Can we crash into them?
I don't think any of you owns a car, but O'Connor does own a car that he uses to to illegally ship alcohol that he might be willing to give you. Well, not give you, but loan you.
Hmm.
Let's
Maybe.
go
Let's-
scope out the street, maybe. See
Hmm.
what we can find there.
Good idea.
By the way, $20,000 is $413,000 in today's money.
It's a lot of money.
So a pretty good amount, almost half a mil. Yeah. So if you make your way over to 13th Street, is that everybody good with that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you make your way out of your back parlor into the main room. It's pretty loud, It's a Friday night. There's a lot of people drinking. it's a pretty small place, so it isn't completely jam packed. But there's a good amount of people. You pass your way. Maybe not wave over at Finn, who's manning the bar like always, and you make your way out the door, passing by Patrick Kelly, big guy. That mix between fat and fit, and you can't really tell how much is muscle, how much is fat. Manning the door. And you
Hey,
walk out
Patrick.
into the streets. It's I forget if I said the time yet, but midday sometime. And it's bright noon sun, people going back and forth. You live in a pretty large city that's not New York, but basically is New York. We haven't decided which city you live in, but even if it's real, but big city, bustling. There's people moving back and forth. And you can easily make your way. Let me bring out my dice for the first time in a while. 1 second.
Cool.
I'll be rolling my dice mostly secretly,
Yeah.
like most times for DMs. Don't worry, I won't fudge the rolls most of the time. Run into nothing, troubling on your way over, and you can make it to 13th Street. It's more or less fairly similar on a first glance to your street. It's primarily brick paved. A lot of people going back and forth. People walking through the middle of the street because it's 1930s. Very few automobiles, but there are still some. And even the occasional horse wagon. Those still exist at this time. Yeah. Any investigation specifically?
Is there any construction going on around?
Okay, roll me
Wait,
first
can I-
roll of the game.
Is there passive perception?
There
Perception?
is passive perception. It would be your wisdom bonus plus 10. And you do have that's for normally like noticing, obvious stuff in the area, and it's what
Okay.
I typically use to. Yeah. This would be an active perception roll. So anybody who would like to roll it is allowed to look for construction.
I'll take
I'm
that.
rolling a d20.
Oh. Who wants to roll it?
Well, I already rolled mine. 11.
11. Okay.
How do you
it would
roll
be-
it in the Discord?
Well, we can
Okay, it's
all
slash
roll,
roll.
right? This is where all
Yeah.
taking
Depends.
all
Depends,
views.
but yeah. I would recommend you each roll for a different thing you're looking for. So Kat's specifically looking for construction, and then what would Tack be looking for? Or Dean?
Let's see.
Do you also want to look for construction, or do you want to look for anything more specific?
Any good hiding spots?
Roll.
Okay. Active roll.
Roll me 1d20 plus your wisdom bonus, or if you have perception. Let me double check your character sheet. You
Here's
have
the
the
command.
perception skill, so it's 1d20 plus 4 for you.
I have no idea how to type that.
Just a slash roll,
Slash roll.
face the d20, plus whatever your perception bonus is.
Thank you.
20 plus
4 for you.
plus 4.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Yeah, you find literally the perfect hiding spot. Completely blind corner, nice thin alley. The alley is also bricked off behind you, so you don't have to worry about people sneaking up from behind you either. It is literally the perfect hiding spot. There's even like a bush slightly in front of it, so you could even hide behind the bush slightly. You couldn't have even made a better hiding spot.
23. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okie doke.
So Dis, now that you've found a good ambushing spot, are you looking for anything else?
I can't think of anything right now. That you found the perfect spot. I mean,
Yeah.
You found a spot?
Maybe
Ding.
Maybe, okay, so let me get this straight though. By the way, your Tack is dressing up in a dress, and you're using him as bait. So maybe you might want to look for some sort of dress.
So wait, is that the plan?
If that's the plan, that's the only
I'm
plan that's been
really
discussed.
not happy
really,
about this.
we cannot do that. It is. I'm not. I have no decision in this. That's just the only thing I've heard so far.
We can jump him. We can do the lady in
No, I'm gonna
distress.
roll a perception check on to see if I find anywhere I can get a good dress.
Okay.
0.
Yeah, roll me perception.
Roll 1. Roll 1. Roll 1.
And I just
You
type
got it?
D20 plus 1, right?
Yeah. Whatever your perception was, let me double check.
I'm pretty sure it's 1. 11.
11.
You can find dresses, but nothing great.
Nothing. It doesn't need to be great.
It's gonna be dark anyways.
No- Yeah, it's going to be dark. You can find
can-
bonnet dresses though, so you can kind of cover his face slightly.
Find a baby stroller. Or only dresses. I guess only dresses from that.
Yeah, but do you guys have money to buy a dress?
$2.
That could be enough to buy a really cheap dress. Tack, this would be your time to say, I have another plan. If you have another plan.
How about we look for things that we can put in the middle of the road during the night?
Was looking for construction sites nearby, but none. We could have knocked something over on the streets, or maybe one of the wagons there we can use.
Nay, as a horse-drawn wagon goes past.
Whoa.
Wow, that's a very man-sounding horse, says another man on the street.
Oh my god.
Nay.
What? Am I going crazy? Right.
The answer is yes.
It's already started.
We can borrow one of the wagons and just put it in the middle of the street. Car will surely stop.
That gives me an idea, actually. What if we put like
Put you-
a wagon in the road and make it look like something happened, and we can have maybe Tack.
On top of it, in a
Yeah.
dress.
Is it Dion? It's Dion, right? Sorry, out of
Dion.
character. Okay, we could have Dion like wear a dress, obviously, because we're doing that.
Ian.
But we can have Dion wearing a dress and then say, and maybe I can act as like an antagonizer. It's like robbing Dion or something. And while we distract the guards, you, I forgot the other character's name. Well, I'm bad with
Sean.
names. Sean, can do something with the guards while we distract them.
Sure, I'll do
Do
something.
something. Carries a lot of weight in the sentence. Also, I'm pretty sure it's Dian, like
Yes.
Ian with a D in front of it.
Ian.
By the way,
Dion.
yeah. Yeah, that
I'll
sounds
improvise. I'll hide in the hiding spot we found,
like it might work. Yeah.
and then
So-
you can do your little show.
So to do your plan, you'll need to somehow, quote, borrow a wagon, quote. How dost thou accomplish that? There are wagons in the street. There's people with horses on wagons. They're going by. Not all the time, but it's happening frequent enough for you to stop one. You'll have to roll perception to find one.
Can I run down the nearest carriage and ask them for how
Sure.
much they charge an hour?
Whoa! As he stops the horse. How much do I charge an hour? Let me
Hey.
look up. Oh yeah. Say
Yeah,
what you were
we're-
gonna say. Sorry.
Yeah, we're looking for a carriage for a little play we're playing on at
Play?
midnight. Yeah, on the street.
Oh, okay. That's a weird request. Sure. I
It's
should.
for the local church.
Which church?
The local one.
The local church. Yes. So
yes.
So you're wanting to hire my services?
Yeah, about an hour or
Okay.
so.
Yeah, it's
Midnight.
$1 an hour.
Drive a hard bargain.
We do have a like you look at the carriage you stopped. Most horse carriages, at least at this time, you're either really poor or really rich. You stopped like a wealthy person's carriage that is basically the wealthy taxi service. So it sounds about right cost-wise.
Sure, and we'll be using this for a play,
Play.
so you won't have to ride anywhere. We'll just like wait
So you
here.
just want me to wait? So when
Yeah.
when will you be needing this carriage?
Around 3 a.m. I think. Just here in the middle of the street.
So okay, let me get this straight. 3 a.m., middle of the night. You're putting
yeah.
on a play in the middle of this street
Yeah.
for the local church.
Yeah. People are gonna
Can-
be watching it from the windows, from their houses.
Hey,
Anything?
so this seems like the perfect time for you to roll me a deception check, please.
Oh wait, what's my deception?
You get +2 for deception.
Roll
Double check.
D20 plus 2. Ah,
Yes,
19.
that sounds about right. Yeah, I do go to the local church myself, actually.
Have you met the
if-
priest there?
Yeah,
Nice
he's real
fella.
nice. Yeah. Well, I guess I'll sit in the audience with the rest of them. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, so 3 a.m. For how long will you be needing it?
Like an hour.
Like an hour. Okay. Yeah, see you then, I guess. You like right here, exactly at this spot.
Oh yeah, like right in the middle.
Okay, cool. Well, see you then.
Yeah,
Whoosh. And he rides off to continue his taxi service.
well, that was easy.
Yeah. That is how D&D works. Roll good things happen.
Gentlemen, we're going to be robbing this cart.
I only have $1, so better have a good dress for $1.
I'm not getting a dress, but he knows our faces.
Fine.
What if
Well, you're putting on the dress.
that guy now knows our faces?
Yeah?
How,
I
like,
fit my character face palms.
if
I mean, he's an accomplice now. He's getting paid for this.
I... s- He's only an
If he
accomplice
squeals,
as he doesn't squeal, yeah.
yeah, they'll just think he didn't get paid for the job and get arrested.
Yeah, but he'll still be
Doesn't
able to
have their
point us
names or
out.
anything. Just change your shirt.
We could pin the blame.
Oh boy.
I mean, he knows my face. Have you been just standing there watching me talk to him? Just
Yes.
waving at him, or?
I was hiding behind the bush.
He doesn't know Will's face.
Alright.
So stupid.
So he knows Dean and Sean's face, but he doesn't know Will's. Okay, good to know. Writing down for squealing later. I mean, you didn't hear that.
What?
Huh?
I don't have a good feeling about this.
So, you have any more preparations, or are we going to skip to your play
Well, so far,
later that night?
we don't have the dress yet.
Okay, so you get to buy a dress.
Wait.
Do you want to just offhand buy a dress, or do you want to role play buying a dress? We can do
Okay.
either. Both sound fun.
Are you buying a dress? Team?
Do
Are we
I-
buying a dress? And who is wearing the dress? Is both questions need to be answered.
Why am I being put in the dress? Why not you? Why not? Why not?
Because I'll be doing the. What was I doing, Will? Will, you said I do something? I'm doing that.
Yeah, you're doing that. So it can't be Sean because they're doing whatever. I think.
Yeah, I get the bonds.
Yeah, they get the bonds.
Yeah, and Will has a.
Yeah,
He's gonna rob you.
wait, Tack,
And
how tall is your character?
my character?
No, mine.
How tall?
Yeah.
Oh.
One moment. Let me bring up the sheet again.
5'9".
5'9".
5'9". Okay. Well, I'm gonna like stand above you with like some facial hair, like a really manly like looking face. I'm gonna be like just staring blankly at him, just like
Right
yeah.
now, or
Let me right now. I'm like yes. Let me wear the dress. Totally.
Yeah, Will is 5'11", so he is much taller. Not much, but definitely taller. But I will also note, Will is only 125 pounds, so he's very thin for his height. So, as long as the face is covered, then
Yeah.
maybe.
yeah,
There
I'm
we go.
5'9", 170 pounds.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And let's check
I
to see
forgot
how
I made-
heavy Dean is. Yeah, Dean's 158 pounds. So, if you want
forgot I made
my recommendations, Will and Dean definitely would look most like women in women's clothes, at least so far.
I also have facial hair. I have mutton chops.
I mean, you could
You
shave
can't ask
those.
a man to shave his mutton chops. It is rude, Tack. Very
my
rude.
character sighs and just says, "Give me the damn dress."
I
Get
mean,
$1
I have no
dress.
opinion of this.
Give me a dress and maybe a cheap wig if we can find one.
Wait, are you both wearing dresses?
What?
We're gonna have a cat fight in the middle of the road.
Oh, boy.
No, wait, that's a way better plan.
Cat fight.
There's 2 guys and there's 2 women. It's perfect.
Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that idea.
I have $1. I need to buy. Do you have any money?
I'm dead broke. So.
Dean, please.
I have like $3.
Dean would have 15 gold.
Oh, 50 gold? Okay.
Yeah, so depends.
I looked at the sheet and I
Yeah,
didn't
but you get
see
that for
any
being a
gold.
charlatan.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have 15 gold.
So you have $15.
Yeah, dollars.
Gold?
Yeah.
Whoa. Buy a nice dress for the $15 and a wig.
Alright, fine.
Stockings?
No
Like an
stocking.
umbrella. To hide your faces! Umbrella like a... when there's no sun. Or...
2 women with umbrellas in the middle of the night in front of a broken
the
down carriage. Yes. By the way, $15 is $309 in today's money, so
309?
just so you know.
I think I start with
Yes.
like 15 gold, but I think it's funnier if I have $2.
Yeah. I did remember you said you just give away all of your money. Or you got rid of all your money in that one session 0.
Technically, I'm naked. But, yeah. I just
Okay.
say I have my hat on, my clothes on, and $2. Oh, and, well, I'm reserving that $1 for the horse carriage. Too.
Yeah. So you have $1 in clothes on right now.
It's legally
and that's it.
binding after I give him the money. He's legally an accomplice.
Okay. So, let me get this straight. 3 a.m., you're setting up the carriage, Tack, and Will both be in dresses, for some reason. And that will hopefully stop the car.
Oh yeah, he will.
Okay. Okay. Am I correct with this?
Yeah.
Very well.
I'll be hiding in the dark
Jack, if you're-
alleyways.
If you're willing to buy the dresses, it will only cost you. It can cost you as much as you want, anywhere from 1 to 4 gold, dollars. and it will work better if you spend more.
Will, do we have to both be in dresses?
I just nod my head.
Yeah, boy.
Yes.
The voice from beyond says it would be really funny.
Fine.
But
Make
no, can
gold.
buy the dresses.
Nice.
$8.
You think it'd be fancy?
$8. Wow.
On 2
You-
dresses.
On 2 dresses, some wigs, and some other assorted stuff, like makeup, maybe.
Maybe some shoes.
Yeah. Okay. Since you're spending so much, who? Okay. Somebody roll me a sleight of hand check to see how well you dress yourselves.
What's my sleight of hand
I think.
stat?
I could do that.
Sean has a +3 for sleight of hand. I'm just going through all your stats to tell you who has the best one. Will has a +1, and Tack, you have +3 as well. So, it'd be best if either Dean or Sean
Well,
were to dress you two.
They should both roll their own stat, and I give them assistance. So like advantage maybe,
Oh yeah, do that.
or like not advantage. Advantage is like you roll twice, right?
Yeah, you would roll with advantage in this situation. So, Dis and Tack both roll sleight of hand. Dis, you have +1. Tack, you have +3. And roll twice for both of you, and you take the better result.
Damn, 7. I'll take that 20 though.
And then you roll again, right? Or did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Don't look at my dress like that.
So Tack is looking slay. While Dis,
Got a free.
if you squint and it's dark and it's night and you're like in the shadows at night, then yeah, it's you didn't shave any of the leg hair and you bought like a shorter dress, so it's like, you know,
Good enough.
yeah, good enough.
I'm
It'll be
okay
at
with
night.
this.
Nobody will be able to
Diana,
tell
you
us.
look stunning, girl.
Yeah,
not
Dean
call me
does
that.
look stunning.
Oh.
Okay. So now that you're all dolled up and everything's ready, about 2:30 at night, I assume you guys just like wait in like a nearby restaurant or something for the time. I'm not sure. But you can pass the time pretty uneventfully, and it's only till 2:30 where a carriage slowly pulls up to the spot where you guys have been hiding.
I don't have a nighttime thing. So.
Hello?
Hey man, I'm right here. Hey.
Hey, yeah. You were putting a play out here, right?
Yeah. Have you heard of Romeo and Juliet?
Yes, I have heard of Romeo and Juliet. William Shakespeare, I believe.
Yeah, he wrote this play. Like
Mhm.
it's like in his
don't-
diaries.
I've seen Romeo and Juliet before. I don't remember a carriage.
Yeah,
in
there was
that.
a not in Romeo and Juliet. It's like one of the unpublished script.
Mm.
There's a carriage in the road and it breaks down, and then the 2 women riding the carriage start bickering, and then a few knights come in on their shining horses, and turns out that the women are actually robbers, and then they get shot.
What, they have guns?
No,
That
with
just sounds-
arrows.
Oh, obviously.
They
I'm-
die together, holding
apologize.
hands,
It's
and it's
been
very
a-
romantic.
It's been a long day. It's quite dark out, and I'm quite tired. Well, that sounds excellent. Mind if I watch?
Yeah, no, you can watch.
So where's the audience seating?
They're gonna be watching from their windows, like in the dark.
He looks up. Let's have. There's a thing called luck roll. I'm gonna roll it for you. You don't get any bonuses, and we'll see if people are looking out the windows, or if it ever kind of looks like people are looking out the windows. You know what? It doesn't not look like people are looking out the windows. So, since you rolled so well on your charisma before, it kind of holds over for this conversation. And he's okay, yeah. I guess I'll just hang out in that alley over there. He points out the one you guys are hiding in.
Oh no, not that
And-
one.
'cause- oh, not that one? Okay, so
Uh.
I assume the rest of the troubadours are over there. Troubadour is a archaic term for stage performers.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, well, I'll be over in the other alley, I guess. Just don't damage the cart.
No, we won't.
Hopefully you guys put on a wonderful show tonight.
Oh, here's
well.
your $1.
Oh,
If
yes,
everything goes
thanks.
well, we'll give you another $1.
Oh,
Yes.
wow. How
You're
generous.
doing really great. I shake his hand.
David, by the way.
Oh, Paul.
Wonderful name, Paul. A saint's name.
Yes.
Oh, and I assume all the donations for this are going to the church, I believe.
Yes. The donations. If you're willing
say-
to,
Mhm.
come to the church tomorrow, and people will be talking about it and accepting donations.
Of course, I was planning on it.
It's gonna be.
Ah.
It's very late, so people are gonna stay in their houses after the play's done.
Well, break a leg, folks. I'll just be over there.
we
he-
will.
He slowly waddles over to the other alley, and you can hear him being like, "Wow, I've never heard of this before." Okay. Everything is
that's-
ready and set.
Well, one thing that was hilarious. Have you heard of Romeo and Juliet? Yeah. Well, we're not doing Romeo and Juliet.
Yeah. Huh.
Okay.
My favorite part of that was shot. You mean with bullets? No, with arrows, of course. That was. Okay.
Crossbows, even.
So, you have a carriage. It's in the middle of the road, blocks most of the road. It'd be impossible for a car to get through, unless they ram the carriage. Yeah. It's 2:30.
Alright, girls, gather around. You know what to do. I'm gonna go hide in that alley. Once you distract them, I'll sneak up behind and do I know how to drive?
Does anyone know how to drive? That is a good question.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. I was like, animal handling?
Yeah, actually yes. How good's your animal handling roll? We'll just do animal handling or sleight of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, either works. So, tack. You're sitting there looking absolutely slay, with Will. What are you guys talking about?
This dress is uncomfortable.
Yeah. I can't wait to get back to my old clothes.
At about this time in this awkward, slow conversation, you hear as a car going like way too fast on these streets. Like it's like normally 30 miles an hour at most in a city. This car is going easily 60. And after a quick glance at it, you can tell why. There are bullet holes in this car. The windshield has already been shot out, and
Shit.
it's time.
Oh,
Everybody
man.
roll initiative.
Oh, what the fuck?
So, initiative, you might be able to see your bonus to that. It should be somewhere at the top of your sheet. If it doesn't say it for some reason, it is whatever your dex bonus is.
It says a +1, but my dex bonus is +3. No, +1, never mind. My bad. That's the saving throws.
Alright. Great.
Oh,
+1.
unfortunate.
This dress is restrictive, okay?
Yeah. Blame the dress.
Eh.
Ooh. Let's see.
Oh, no.
Okay. So, Kat, since you're, ready for the ambush, you were the first one to notice that shit is going down sideways. What are you doing? The car's like maybe 90 feet away from them and going way too fast.
Well, I'm gonna run past the carriage.
Okay. Yeah,
See if
doable.
it crashes into the carriage and slows down. Take some cover.
So you're running towards the car or away from the car?
Well, the car's heading towards the carriage, so I'm going past the
Car's
carriage.
heading towards the... Okay, past the carriage. Okay. And are you just hanging out there? Are you drawing a weapon? Are you just preparing your fists for fisticuffs?
Me? Against the car? I'm taking cover.
Yeah, you're taking cover. Okay, you're hiding...
Not behind the carriage, not
behind the carriage, but you're behind the carriage, hiding behind
behind a lamppost or something. I don't know.
Yeah, behind behind a post or something. Well out of danger range, hopefully. The next is the car. So, the car is trying to hit its brakes. It sees the two wonderful ladies in front of this carriage suspiciously, and they don't want to obviously murder two random people, but they just turned around this corner, and since it's such a perfect hiding spot, it was a completely blind corner. So they didn't see the carriage until it was way too late. And you two are going to have to roll what's called a dexterity saving throw to jump out of the way of this oncoming vehicle.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, so dexterity, was it?
Dexterity saving throw. Let me look at you. I don't think you have bonuses to that, but we'll double check.
God, another -1. Lovely.
I have +1.
Sometime there'll be a conversation, and your charisma will be useful.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
Ooh. Ooh.
a 6. God.
So, yeah. Luckily, they were hitting on their brakes before, but you both got nicked. You didn't get completely ran over, though. And you both will be taking... Let me get out my dice. I only have one set of dice, which is I should have went through my stuff to grab more dice, but whatever. You guys will be both taking 5 damage.
Oh,
And
damn.
be knocked away from the crash site as the car loudly crashes into the carriage, completely totaling it and causing the carriage driver, David, to, utterly gasp and almost pass out in the side.
Well, that could have gone a bit better.
It is... Yeah, it could have gone better. If I
We're
remember
still in
correctly, it
initiative?
should be... We're still in initiative. Tack, it's your turn. You had just barely survived a car accident.
Okay. Now what?
The car is stopped. You're on the ground. The front of the car is smoking, so you can't see how many passengers in the front. But it's like a military truck, like a military van, basically. So the back should be empty, maybe. And it's like a van. It's like a van.
Okay.
Mhm.
What am I supposed to do here? Do I go up? I guess I go up to the car.
Okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, we were supposed to have like a test run combat in the bar, but I completely forgot about that. So we didn't do that. So how combat works is there's 3 actions you take each of your turn in combat. There is attack, there is movement, and there is bonus action. So you moving up to the car would take your movement, and then doing an action in there would take your attack. If you're attacking, it doesn't matter. It's an action. Action. And bonus action is only applicable for certain abilities and spells, so don't worry about that one. Understood?
Alright. What's my movement?
Okay. So you can move up to the car if you wanted to.
Alright, let's move up to the car then. See what happens. Maybe
You
limp
move-
slightly.
So you move up to the car. Yeah, limping,
This,
mildly
pretty-
bleeding.
Pretty young lady.
Yeah, your dress fluttering in the wind. You still look. Let me roll. Slay. And you are walking up kind of slowly. The car is starting to smoke in the front, and there's a bunch of wood shrapnel all around. Nothing too major. Do you want to go through the back of the car, or do you want to go to the passenger side of the car?
Let's go to the passenger side of the car.
So you go to the passenger side of the car. Assuming you're wanting to open the door?
Let's peer in the window first.
It's up to you. Okay, so looking through the window, you see two rattled military men. They're in military garb, and they're carrying big spooky guns. So that is what you see.
Oh, lovely.
And they're like shaking off the whiplash, and one looks over in your direction, so they also see you.
I give what would the word be for this? I give a sort of wary smile.
That
and
would be the word
wave
for that.
slightly.
Ask if they're okay.
No. Well, yeah. Ask if they're okay.
Oh, okay.
I misheard you.
What brings you here?
So you ask through the window if they're okay. No, are you okay, man? They say through the window. They seem like they're worried about such a beautiful young lady they almost ran over.
Hmm.
And they, the one next to you, this is two people, is trying to open their door and get out, which won't happen because it's not their turn. But unless you're doing anything more, we can move over to JP's turn.
Yeah. Sure.
Okay. It is JP. It's your turn. You almost just died being ran over by a car.
Yeah. Ow.
Ow, indeed.
I am going to limp over to the back of the car.
So you limp over to the back of the car. Do you try to open it?
Yeah.
It's
Gotta
locked.
get this done. God.
It's very clearly, you know, those huge big padlocks. There's one of those on them.
Okay.
You know,
Actually, I'm gonna see if
as
there's
would make
anything
sense.
to do to fix that. Yeah, honestly, you know what? I have no idea what I could do right now. I am halfway dead. You know what? I'm just gonna walk, if I'm able to, walk up next to Tax character. Was it Dion or Dian?
Dian.
Just
Dion.
Dian, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna walk up next to Dian.
You do that, and so you're just standing next to Dian.
Yeah.
So that's
Just
your
like
turn.
waiting. Yeah.
Cat. Your two acquaintances, friends, almost just died.
Yeah, that was
Maybe-
awesome.
Yeah, maybe they did die. You can't really see well. There's a lot of, destroyed carriage in front of you, and very comfortable pole you're hiding behind.
Okay, so the car crashed into the carriage, didn't like smash through it, right?
No.
Okay.
Carriage is like it got like 2/3 way through the carriage and stopped.
I was
Because,
waiting for it to get obliterated.
yeah, no. Carriage reinforced with metal. All the wood stuff is exploded though.
Alright, I run towards the car, and is there a window at the back?
No, it is metal.
Okay, so it's like all metal except for
Yeah.
like, the front windows.
Front windows and the passenger side windows. So yeah.
Alright, there's a big lock.
Big lock. Says lock on it.
Shit.
As thick as your middle finger for its lock. It's a pretty big lock. For like the bolt or whatever you want to call it.
Well, fuck, I canonically only have $1 in my clothes. I don't have any tools to lockpick or anything.
Nope.
Yeah. Is there any like anything on the roof of the car?
It's a tall car. You can't really see the roof entirely clearly, but nothing from your angle.
Awesome, I climb on top of it.
You can do so. Give me
Yeah.
athletics. It should be pretty easy. Just don't roll really low. Athletics or acrobatics, either work.
What are the natural one?
Okay, so you do not. You literally slip and then loudly fall on the ground. Take 1 damage for me, please.
Okay.
Letting out an audible yell, which the guards would hear as they open the car door to, see these women they almost just murdered. Yeah, sorry about that. We almost, boom, loud yell. What was that? And they grabbed their guns because, as they were about to explain, they had just been shot at. And, in military type, practice movements, the other guy gets out and they both quietly make their way, gesturing, you two to be quiet. They quietly make their way to the back of the car where they see like a dissecting frog laid out on the ground. Sean.
You almost killed me, you assholes. What are you doing? My carriage!
They look at each other. They don't make any more movements, but they don't say anything either. They seem very suspicious about this man behind their car. It should be Tack's turn.
Where to go with this? Think.
They both got out, right?
They both got out, yeah.
They're both at like the driver's side.
Well, they basically moved opposite directions, so they're pincering you behind the car, basically.
Okay, so they're both looking at me.
They're both looking at you, and they're both looking at each other, basically.
Yeah.
Understood?
Car doors are open. Get in there, ladies.
Car doors are open. They seem to think these, damsels in distress that they almost murdered are of no threat at all, really.
Do I still have my gun on me?
Yes.
I feel like it's a good opportunity, but let's play safe and try for a bit of deception. What do I call you then? Jason, are you okay? Is anything broken?
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. So you try to, lower suspicion. Roll me a either deception or persuasion. Both could work in this situation. Or performance, actually. Deception or performance, whichever one you want to roll.
Deception.
Which one of us? Both of us, or?
You can roll on your turn. I'll basically saying that his roll overrides whatever you're doing here. You have +4 to deception, and your performance you have +2 too. So I would recommend rolling
4.
deception.
4 deception.
Yep.
23.
Wow.
God damn.
Tack rolls really well. Tack literally sounds like Hollywood actress level woman voice. Walks over in his perfect damsel in distress voice, being like, Tack, what do you say exactly?
Jason, brother, are you alright? Is your leg broken?
Yes, sister. Are you okay? You look like you have like a fucking wood plank sticking out of your knee. You're really hurt.
I'm
Look
okay.
what
guards
these
start
men
talking to
did
the-
to
I
you.
I'm fine.
The guard who was sitting in the passenger seat looks over at the one who's driving, and the driving guy just shrugs. He's like, I didn't see him. But they seem to be buying your story. Dis?
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
Okay, my phone might die soon. Just fair warning.
Oh boy.
My charger doesn't seem to be working. So if I leave randomly, just assume my character passed out from pain or something. I don't know.
Okay, that works.
But until then, I'm gonna actually walk up to one of them and use charm person.
Ooh. Let me Google to make sure I know exactly what that spell does.
I believe it makes them refer you as a friend.
Yeah. I believe so too, but it's always best to look up spells whenever they're being cast. Okay. I will roll a saving throw, I believe. Yep. Wisdom saving throw. That did not roll correctly. Right, roll
I
that.
think it needs to be like a 13 or something. I think.
If 13 is your DC, he fails. So you magically enchant which one? The driver or the passenger?
I'll go the driver.
So the driver now sees you as a friend. Boom. Do you say anything?
I didn't think I'd get this far. Honestly, I've been having terrible rolls. I'm like, can you help us pick up our stuff through the carriage, please?
Oh, Amanda,
My baby
of
was in
course.
there. Okay, no, I'm not gonna say that.
Oh, Amanda, of course. And the driver is like, come on, Greg, we need to go help Amanda. She's been my friend for the past couple of years. If that's her kid in the carriage, I can't believe.
No, that's no good. I was joking.
Then Greg's like, dude, we just got shot at. We need to get back on the road. And they seem to be in a bit of an argument with the driver, whose name you don't know, trying to help you, while Greg, the passenger, seems to want to get back on the road and ignore this whole situation. We can drop out of initiative. They're going to be in a long argument.
Yeah.
So if you guys are going to do something, you can do something.
But they're in an argument, right?
They're in an argument right now.
Can I climb into the car?
You can get into the front. Just, yeah.
You're
in
on
the front.
one side of them, and
Yeah.
I'm on the other, right?
Yep.
Can I assume I can now look behind and see what's inside there, right?
It's a enclosed compartment, so you cannot get into one from being in the other. You realize now in your front seat, this is a military truck that has a metal box basically attached on the back.
All right. Can I look for keys?
Yes, you can look for keys. Give me a perception check. Or investigation, whichever is better.
Go for +2. Oh,
God damn it.
too much smoke in there.
Nothing. Yeah, it's way too smoky. You find some bits of broken glass.
Take the glass.
And yeah, you can have some glass shards. You have them now.
Yes.
So back to the other two guys. So you are both behind them from both sides. So if you were gonna do anything with that,
Does this do you have a weapon?
I've got a gun.
What skill would be like using a gun?
you would roll to attack, which for you would be +1
+1
with
then.
guns.
+1 with guns. And what about this?
This also has +1 with guns. He is proficient in guns, being a warlock, but he has -1 to dexterity, so you have the same bonus somehow.
Isn't my
yes.
character just great?
Yeah, it's great. So you both have the same bonus, which is +1. He does a lot more damage than you do, on average, at least,
Hmm.
because his gun is bigger. Are you going to ruthlessly assassinate these guys from behind or not?
I feel like we can lead them further away from the car or truck or whatever, maybe. Maybe.
How is the good way to ask that question?
Hmm.
Rubble. Argue. Your mother is a
Oh,
blank.
I
blank,
forgot we're
blank.
not in this initiative. Can I do more?
Yeah, you can continue. Yeah, we're not on initiative.
Can I climb out the car and be like, guys, your car is smoking. It might explode at any moment.
What? They both say in unison. They come over to the front of the car, and they start, checking for damage. Well, yeah, it wouldn't be smoking like this if it wasn't. But cars don't really explode like that. That's a movie thing. What? We don't even have
Oh,
movies
yeah?
with explosions yet, really. Huh? What?
Oh yeah, well,
And
my buddy's car was
your
smoking
buddy's
like
car,
this.
what?
Exactly like this, and then exploded. I saw it. He died right in front of my eyes. I need to get out of here. I started walking. Like, you should grab anything valuable out of the car before it starts to catch on fire.
When you say something valuable, they both look at each other, and they. I'm gonna roll something for them.
Wait,
Hold on.
wait. Actually, when your character's name is Sean, right?
Yeah.
Okay. When Sean says it might catch on fire, can I do a spell?
Yes, you can do a spell.
I'm gonna cast my cantrip, create bonfire on the front of the car.
Let me just double check something. You can definitely do this.
That works.
My character, if this works, my character's gonna be a fucking. I think he's like a psychic because I'm pulling that shit out of my ass.
Okay. So, just to make sure you know this is a verbal and somatic spell. So you will have to make a weird gesture and say some magic words for it to happen. So, Dis, do your best to make that sound normal in a sentence, and you can easily do it without them thinking something weird's going on. Because if some random person starts screaming Latin and if something catches fire, I would be suspicious.
Okay. Oh, my leg hurts. And then I just starts like quote unquote cursing in Latin while waving my arms about. Oh man, I got hit by that car.
Okay, give me a performance roll. If you started, screaming gargly gook in the mic, I would have been fine with that. So roll me performance.
Okay, roll performance. Okay. What is my performance? +3. That's actually impressive.
You have
Not
a
a
high
negative.
charisma, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh my god. What is with the bad
Feels
roll?
like Taka's stealing your rolls. Taka's only been rolling pretty good, and Dis has only been rolling pretty bad.
That's just my luck all the time. Great.
Yeah. So they definitely look your direction. I'm gonna roll something. But they're quickly distracted as the car catches fire, like pretty overtly. The gasoline, after the fire started, the gasoline catches. It's not exploding, but it's definitely on fire, and they both start fucking panicking. Obviously, their car is on fire, and Greg's like, "Okay, we need to take it out, or else we'll both get." As he gestures to his neck getting cut, and he makes his way to the back of the car. If you don't stop him,
sorry, continue before you do that.
if you don't stop him, you'll see him take a key out of his pocket, like a really weirdly archaic key, like a big fucking brass one you see in cartoons, and somehow that's the one for this lock, even though it doesn't look like it would even fit. And it unlocks it, and he opens the door, and the back is surprisingly empty. It only has one you know, 1 meter by 1 meter ish, metal, like crate maybe. It's a weird kind of cube shape that you haven't seen before, and he's like, "God damn it, Paul, you're gonna need to come over here and help me haul this. I can't carry this by myself." He yells screamingly in panic, which I can't really do. I'm not a good actor, so he does
Wait,
that.
can I walk up to the person I trammed and I'll be like, "Here, I'll hold your gun while you move it."
uh, yeah. Paul, the driver, gives you his gun, while he helps the other guy grab it. And you hear screaming in the distance.
I
It
run
sounds.
towards. Can I?
Uh,
As soon as he like gives the gun, I wanna rush the other gun.
I'll rush the other guy.
Yeah, rush his gun.
Okay. So you try to take the gun out of the other guy's
Yeah,
holster.
as soon as I see that the other gun leaves the other person's hands, I'm rushing towards the other gun.
Okay. If you're going to want to do this stealthily, sleight of hand. If you're not, give me acrobatics or athletics.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it stealthily. D20 plus sleight of hand, right?
How is this going well?
22, damn.
Boom. You stole. Both guns are now in your possession. And they are carrying the cube, and they're like looking at each other over the cube, not knowing what the fuck to do with this. Like they know they needed to get it out of the fire, and they know they need to get it to a place else. But they don't know where. Well, they don't know where to put it now. They don't obviously know where to go, but they don't know where to go now or what to do.
I throw the gun to Dean.
Dean, you can catch a gun if you want. It's flying through the air right at you right now.
Okay. Do I need to do a or a roll for this, or?
No,
Okay, I catch it.
just say you catch it. You catch the gun. Good job. And yeah, they make up their mind. They're like, "Sorry, folks, we're gonna have to take this back to base. We'll talk to our base commander, and we'll get recompense for this. But we need to go now." And they start making their way off.
What? You're not going anywhere. We're robbing you.
I assume this is when you pull out your guns.
I mean,
yeah.
he has a rifle, right?
I have
And
2
then
guns
Tack also
now.
has a rifle now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
gun.
so you aim their own weapons at them, and this went surprisingly well for you guys, by the way.
I'm
I know. I
Each
was
of you
surprised.
ran over and shot.
The dresses worked. The dresses are the reason why I won.
The dresses
Exactly.
did work. Honestly, I wasn't thinking they'd work, but they definitely aided the whole situation.
Alright, follow us to this dark alley here. That is very well hidden.
They know what's going on now. It feels like
You're
one
being
of them
chased,
is like,
right?
yeah. They know what the sitch is now. They both drop the cube at the same time, put up their hands, and start slowly backing away.
What
And
the fuck?
one of Paul's like, I thought we were friends, Amanda. To this is character.
I dramatically rip off my dress and I'm like, "Who the hell is Amanda?"
Are you wearing clothes underneath this dress?
Yes, I'm wearing clothes. I'm not gonna
Okay.
do
Okay. So you just rip off the dress, revealing your perfect suit or whatever you were wearing before, which is why the dress kind of looked weird on you. You forgot to take off the other clothes.
Right.
And
How heavy is the box? Can I try lifting it?
it is like 50 pounds, so it's not super heavy, but it's not like manageable to carry around with one person for a long period of time. Like you could probably easily carry it a couple blocks, but it's not the weight that's the main problem here. It's like a kind of hard hold. You know what I mean? It's not very convenient to hold in a weird way.
I'm just gonna get far with it.
Yeah,
As
you
far
only
as I
live 2
can.
streets away, so
Yeah,
okay.
let's rush to the alleyway, no?
Yeah. So who
Mm.
all is carrying the box?
I'm gonna
Will
pick it up, I guess.
Will and
'cause,
Sean should carry. You guys should carry the box, and I will keep the guns at the ready.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if I should do that. I'm like the weakest
Yeah.
one. I'm like so weak.
well, it's gonna be us both, so we can probably
Yeah,
just
okay, it'll be fine. Yeah,
carry
it'll be
it
fine.
normally.
Yeah.
Or
You don't need with 2 people. You don't need any strength. If one person was carrying it, you would need a strength roll or athletics roll.
Sean will just carry
Okay,
40 of
yeah,
the
we'll both
pallets.
carry.
Yeah. So, whoever has the lowest stealth, roll me a stealth, please.
Let me go check.
my stealth is -1.
JP's stealth is also
Oh
-1.
no, wait, no, that's GP sheet. Oops. Mine's
So-
+1.
Yep. So JP, you're gonna be rolling a stealth for the entire party.
You're welcome, guys.
God damn it.
You
Yeah.
got this.
Roll with -1. You got this.
There's so many bad rolls. You got this one.
Yeah, come on,
Yeah.
Tap. You gotta give me your luck.
Come on, come on.
Go.
7.
God damn it.
This.
Hey,
I
somebody
can't
roll me a
control it.
perception.
Who's got the highest?
Actually, who has the highest passive? Who has the highest wisdom? I'll have that person.
I have
So
15
Will has.
wisdom.
Then probably you. Yeah,
I
you
have
roll me
+2.
a perception check.
Hmm?
Yeah. Cat barely has higher wisdom than DN does. So,
Okay.
Cat, you're gonna roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Yep.
+2. Yeah, I don't see much.
Yeah, that means you will not be seeing the 2 guys coming up behind you.
How about my perception check?
Yeah, actually, since Tack is on lookout, basically, I should have had Tack roll from the beginning. Tack, you also roll perception.
And it's
It'd be whatever. It'd be plus your wisdom if you don't have bonuses, which you might actually. Let me double check.
+2.
I think you have perception actually. Yeah, so for you it's +4. You have the perception skill
So +4.
proficiency. +4, yeah.
Damn it. Roll D20 +4. 13.
That's gonna be good enough. It's not. They're not trying to be stealthy. You see 2 obvious mobsters. They look very Italian because they just have spaghetti sauce on their face. I don't know. They look like mobsters, and they're
Right.
gesturing guns in your direction. And roll initiative for the second time today, please.
Who, me?
All of us?
Yeah.
God damn.
They're right behind me, aren't they?
20.
First,
60?
not bad roll.
Yeah, we did
Whoa.
pretty good.
Jesus.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah. So you
19,
you
16,
all
21.
will go before the guys jumping you.
Okay.
With Tack going first, obviously.
Well, obviously, I point my guns at both of them and shoot.
Shoot. Are you using the handgun you had or the rifles that you got?
Probably the rifles.
Okay. So are you shooting both rifles, or
Yes.
are you shooting one rifle? Okay. For whatever reason, I closed my mobsters, mooks, and general goons document, so I'll have to reopen that one. 1 second.
So Dean is dual wielding rifles like in Wolfenstein, whatever the new one was.
Okay, so Dean, what I'm going to ask you to do is roll me an attack. You have +1 with one, and you have +1 with the other, but you have disadvantage with the other gun. So you basically roll twice and take the worst roll.
Plus.
And then I can
one.
get you damage for that one.
Oh.
It's not a 1.
It's not a 1.
Okay, so you miss your first shot. It goes incredibly wide, as you could imagine, with.
With this one you
And
roll
this
with
would be your second-
disadvantage.
You roll with disadvantage, so give me another roll.
Oh wait, I've done 2 rolls.
Yeah, so your first roll was for your first attack. Your second attack has disadvantage, so you roll twice and take the worst roll, because you're basically shooting with your offhand.
Ah!
Hmm.
Free again. Bro.
You hit everything,
Yeah, so they
but
you hit the alley walls really well. I'm gonna tell you, the
you
alley
shoot
walls took a
all
lot
the
of
windows.
damage.
You shoot
You
all
scared
the
him with something
windows.
severe. Yeah, then I believe it is Cat Razor.
Well,
Yeah.
I hear, I see, I hear the
Yeah,
gunshots.
Dean quickly flips
I-
around and shoots.
Yeah, I let go of the box and I start running away.
Okay. You can
Yeah.
move 60 feet.
Yeah, I wanna run towards the alleyways. That we
Yeah,
discussed
you-
about.
You book it.
Wait, is it like dead end alleyways or?
Yeah, that alley was a dead end.
Oh.
When you moved back stealthily, you're now on like 14th Street. You were in the middle when you got stopped by these guys, so it wasn't immediately. So yes, you can run down an alley if you wish.
I'd like to run behind the carriage and keep running.
Okay. That works.
Yeah.
Dis, it is your turn.
Okay,
Oh,
get out
God.
of here.
I'm so worried. Okay.
Unless
I'm gonna
wait,
see.
Disappoint is going with me right now, so maybe we can book together with the boss.
Okay.
Oh yeah. If you're also planning on running away, you can run away with the box.
I've got a plan. I'm going to cast my minor illusion and create an illusion of the box while I carry the real one and run away.
Okay. That will work. Let me double check minor illusion.
I probably will have to roll a strength check though.
Yeah, I was gonna have to ask you. I was gonna have you guys run strength or like athletics or acrobatics. Both would work for carrying a box while running. Yeah. So you make a minor illusion of the box falling out of your hands,
Oops.
and very slowly make your way down the alley, with having Tack cover your back.
I
So
rolled a
Tack.
4.
Yes. So it doesn't matter really what the other guy rolls. Sorry, Dis.
So always roll a 1.
Yeah, no, you could literally you can only make it worse. I recommend not rolling in this situation.
I will not roll.
Okay, so Tack, your friends ran away. You are facing two gangsters right now. They have guns. They're aiming them at you. Luckily, you also have 2 guns, and luckily, or unluckily, they're shooting at you. Okay, so I'm gonna roll.
Sorry.
That's going to be a 19 plus a number. I can just tell you this is going to be a +1. So, is your armor class higher than 20?
Answer is no.
The answer is no. I'm asking here for posterity.
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I remember you took damage from being ran over, right?
5 points.
Yep. So you're gonna take, luckily, minimum damage. You take 2 points of damage.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
great.
got a few
You
bullets.
got shot. That's great.
Got a few scrapes here and there.
W.
much? How much health do you
Well-
have left?
How much health do I have? Max HP is
You
9 apparently.
So you have 2 HP left. Hopefully the other guy misses. Which he will with a natural 1. Let
Whoa.
me roll something. Just 1 second. I have to plug in my headphones. They're dying.
Shoots his partner by accident.
The military guys rushed him to take their guns.
Let's roll. Let's roll for bad things happening. Let's roll a luck roll for him. And he rolled a natural 2 on his luck roll. So real bad things happen. His gun explodes.
What?
Healing.
That only happens in the movies.
That does only happen in the movies, and to this guy apparently. He rolled really badly. He himself takes his gun's
That's the
damage, which is, I'll tell you now, 2d4. He takes 5 damage and
Oh
is
my God.
almost dead.
Oh my god.
His hand is gone, and most of his forearm. He's screaming. I would scream, but I live with other people. He is screaming bloody murder, and is now handless. Tack, it is your turn.
One hand Luco is not one hand Luco. No.
One hand Luca.
That was his name before.
Yeah. Now it's.
What would running would I have to roll for running away?
No, you only have to roll for running away if you're carrying a heavy box between 2 people. So you could just run away if you'd like.
Are you in heels? Are you in high heels?
You also have a healing spell. You are a caster. You are a druid.
Yeah.
You can both run and heal. You can just run less far. But since they rolled really poorly, they're not very far away anyways. So one of your runs will equal how far they are. So you can catch up with them and heal this turn if you'd like.
Yeah, I'd like to do that.
Then you do that. You have Cure Wounds, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Which, luckily for me, I hyperlinked in your sheet. So I don't have to Google anything. I can just click a link.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yay! So, Cure Wounds heals 1d8 plus your spellcasting ability modifier. So for you, that's going to be 2. So roll me 1d8 plus 2, and then you heal that amount, which is a lot because you're low level. Hopefully, you could only heal 3, but even that might save your life.
1d8 or d8 plus what?
1d8 plus 3. I mean, plus 2. Sorry.
So
You
I
only have
just
plus 2.
so I just type d8 plus 3.
Plus 2. Yes. Sorry.
Just plus 2. Okay.
Slash.
7.
You're perfectly fine. You're back to full HP. You see, we can flavor this as your werewolf stuff, but like all of the shards, like the bullet you just caught with your body is now falling out of your body. The wood shards in your skin are fine, and you're still wearing a dress. Back to those two's turn.
Keep running, don't look back.
Keep running. You guys can keep running. And if you guys decide to keep running, I'll just roll morale for them. A guy just got his hand exploded, so they might just retreat.
I would.
Yeah, so if you guys want to keep running as a party and not fight back, I'll roll for morale for them, and we can do that.
They also might
I'm
be scared
running,
of
man.
losing whatever it is they're after if their boss really wants it.
Yeah. Yes. So that's why the guy whose hand exploded will run away like a pussy, while the guy whose hand didn't explode will take on the three of you alone with his gun and shoot at one of the two carrying the box. You two roll me luck. Whoever rolls higher doesn't get shot at.
How do I roll luck?
Just roll me 1d20 or 1d100. Either works. I can do either.
15 for cat. 15 for
Huh.
this.
What are the chances of that?
Let me
That's
flip a coin
incredibly
myself.
lucky.
Okay, here's what he's gonna do. He can't decide, so he's gonna try to line up the shot, shooting through Dis and trying to hit Cat. So he's trying to hit both of you. He will take disadvantage on his shot.
Thank God.
And
He's got explosive.
I doubt a 4 hits any of you. So he shoots and misses both of you, but is still running after you guys.
Aye.
Are we traveling faster than him? Because he's running and shooting, or because we have the
It's gonna be the speed
boxes?
of 2 people carrying a box. So no.
So we just gotta outrun his bullets until he
Yeah.
runs out of bullets. What about the military guys? Are they just chilling?
The military guys have left.
Okay.
They were like, "Oh, we're getting robbed. I don't want to lose my life over this." Okay, so this should be Tack's turn. Tack, you still have 2 rifles in your hands while
And
booking it through the streets.
Yeah.
You know, classic Tuesday.
I mean,
Classic
I
Tuesday.
have 2 guns and so 2 chances to kill. Unless I get free
And only
in a
one
row.
guy you're shooting at.
Yeah, I'm just got one guy I'm
That's
shooting
how you
at.
see things in life. I have 2 guns, so I have 2 chances to kill.
That is
Yikes.
true.
Yeah, I think it's worth taking the chance to get this guy off her back. So
Do it.
roll.
Shoot your gun.
It was D20 plus what?
1 for you.
For the dominant hand, right?
Yep, for the dominant hand.
By the way, make sure your gun doesn't explode. They seem to be doing that recently.
So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to roll me another d20, just a raw d20 for a luck roll. Do not roll below a 5, please.
Oh my God.
Or
Maybe
do
it's
roll
just-
below a 5. Actually, I'm the DM. Do roll below a 5.
Wait, what about the other gun? Or is this for that?
We'll worry about that when you shoot it.
11.
You're good. The gun just jams.
Okay.
You're
Okay.
good. No exploding gun. Now you shoot your other gun.
Just imagine.
You have disadvantage on this one.
-1.
You could. No. So you roll 2d20 and then you take the lower result. You can also roll 2d20 in the same command. So you can do 2d20 plus 1. It will sum them, but we can just see the rolls. And we can add 1 in our brains. Okay, so it'd be a 7 plus 1, which is 8, which will miss the guy.
God damn it.
Everybody's missing today.
Bro.
We are running while trying to shoot somebody.
Yeah.
This goddamn Looney Tunes
So-
shit.
Yeah, basically, you're running down the streets loudly shooting at each other while assuming yelling expletives. If you're not yelling expletives, the guy you're shooting at certainly is. And JP and Kat, are you doing anything besides running with the box?
I
So-
doubt I'll be able to, but could I pull out like a gun and try to shoot, or is that like impossible?
You can. Here's the answer I'll give you most of the time. You can certainly try.
Yeah, I can try. Okay.
Do
I'm gonna
you
book it.
try?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm gonna book it.
Okay. So if you continue booking it, the guy will continue shooting at it. He will, I'll roll for myself this time. He will even numbers Cat, odd numbers Dis. even number. Cat, you're getting shot at. And he is rolling a 18. Wow. I think he's been rolling really high or really low today. 18, which will certainly hit, even though he has +1 to hit. And he will 2 + 1. Wow, I'm rolling shit damage today. Take 3 damage as the bullet barely grazes your ear.
Yep. Ouch. My ear.
Ouch. Attack. It's your turn again.
Let's try this again.
You Irish bastards.
Well, are
Yes.
the ever you guys Irish? Or am I the only one who's Irish?
He yells it at you. You have orange hairs very clearly, and you can tell from his accent he is Italian and his pinching hand gesture.
Yeah, also, everyone was racist towards the Irish
True.
back then.
Okay, so D20 +1 for a gunshot or for shooting.
Yes.
11.
11. That might actually hit. Let me double check. They have low AC, but I don't know if it's 11 low. It is 11 low, exactly.
Oh my god.
You hit him barely. Roll me 3d4 +1.
3d4 +1.
You shoot him in the head, and his head explodes like a watermelon thrown off a 10-story building. He is 100% dead. He had 6 HP. You did double his health and damage. There is no way saving him. He is perma-dead forever. Goodbye,
Lord.
that guy.
Let's get back to the base, boys.
Go.
And you can, since you were pretty close anyways, you can safely make your way home without having to go into any more gunfights. Everybody in the bar is kind of cowering and looking at you because you're, covered in blood. One of you is wearing a dress. You're obviously all sweaty and have rubble in your hair, and you're carrying a suspicious box, and they heard a lot of gunshots. But business as normal.
Special
man
delivery.
Yeah,
And the
special
man wearing the
delivery.
dress. Guns.
The man wearing the dress is slaying. So they might, if they were to tell, cops about the situation, perchance, they would say the woman wearing a dress. So your identity is safe, Tack. Probably. So
See, it
you're
all
able
worked
to
out.
get to your back room, safe, in quotations, and sound, and you can, finally catch your breath. For a successfully done heist, you got this box.
Yay.
What the hell is inside this box?
What the hell is in this box indeed?
Can we investigate how the box looks?
Yes, so the box is weird. It's
Finally.
okay, yeah, now that you're really looking at it, it's like a metal frame around a metal cube that has a seam in it. So you're not exactly sure how to open it. It seems to be like some sort of puzzle.
Seems like some sort of puzzle, guys.
Oh.
We could try throwing it from like a roof. See wait for cracks. Or do the puzzle.
Yeah.
If
so
it's
you
just
can either
bonds,
try to. Yeah, that might not be the best.
Let's not go
Idea.
outside just yet.
After all the work we just did.
Almost being ran over by a car, almost getting shot multiple times, getting shot twice,
Hell, I'm still.
killing a
What's
man in
the-
cold blood.
Once to do the puzzle.
Here, can I do an intelligence check then for the puzzle there?
Yes, you can.
Awesome. Looks
Do
like that's a little
Arcana if you have it.
better. Arcana. Here, let me go
guess-
see actually.
I'm guessing Will has very high intelligence.
I'm a smart man.
Charisma is the casting for his, but yeah. He is the smartest person in the party.
I have 12 plus 1. So,
Listen, I'm a monk with 15 wisdom.
15, not bad.
You've seen this kind of puzzle before, actually. It wasn't very difficult. There's some magnetic pins that you had to poke, and there's like a kind of like matching puzzle, but it was pretty easy. You're able to get it open, and you reveal a bunch of straw, like packing straw, which is surrounding a book, some gloves, and a pipe, which, as you can assume, are not bonds. Definitely not bonds.
There could be bonds inside the book.
Could be
not
bonds
crime.
inside the book. The book is kind of weird, though. It is significantly smaller than like a typical size book. Do you know those like small like Bibles? It's about like that sized. Its cover is made out of like some sort of pearlescent material. If you ever like had a mussel, like a mussel as in like the shellfish, or like a clam or something, like the inside of that shell. But somehow the entire book cover looks like that. And it has a weird, suspicious weight to it. It feels weird. While the gloves are, they're besides being black and, out of a material you're not exactly sure, seem kind of normal. And the pipe looks like a smoking pipe of some variety.
Well, this was we got shot at. We shot at people. I think somebody died. Oh, I didn't
Somebody
give
did
the
die.
extra
Act
dollar
murdered
to
somebody.
the guy fainted. Oh,
Yeah.
Poor David.
name was David.
Or
I
David,
forgot.
indeed. His name was David.
I guess I'll pick up the book then.
I'm gonna kill that little
You pick
rat
up the
later.
book. It feels slightly cold to the touch.
I'll pick up the gloves.
They feel nice and soft. Very
It's like-
comfortable.
We can sell these for $1. Get my money back.
Oh no, they're definitely at least made out of silk. You're not sure what the material is, but they would definitely sell for more than $1.
I cautiously pick up the pipe.
Feels nice in the hand. Made out of ivory, whalebone. You're not exactly sure. Some sort of bone, mostly. While it seems to be ebony or some sort of dark wood for the mouthpiece. Definitely an expensive pipe.
Hey, what's in the book?
Yeah, what's that? Can I read the book?
Yeah, so the book is weird. When you first open to like a random page, it's blank. And you find that kind of weird, obviously. But then you go to the first front page, and on the first front page, in beautiful calligraphy, seems to be some sort of hymn, like religious writing of some sort. You've never, presumably, you can roll history or arcana to see if you know what any of this means. But you read this. I can read it aloud if you like, but it's also I just typed it. I'll read it aloud. Why not? Praise ye, O demon of deception. You're the one who stands above all. Our paragon of play, our king and keeper of secrets. We dedicate our everything to you, so you may vest your almighty small tome.
Almighty power.
Sounds like the Shakespeare novel I was talking about.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't do all of that to read a stupid poem.
And after you read that poem, you look at the page because it's on like the kind of cover. It's on like the back of the cover. So when you open the book on that area where like you normally like write volume number or something like that, that's where that is. On the first front page, text starts to be written as if an invisible hand is writing it, and it writes this, which I will also read, but it's here for posterity. The gossip began with a whisper from the tall brunette maid to her young doe-eyed junior, looking over her shoulder to make sure no one else was listening. As I was saying, I caught Miss Derbsey, the lady maid, in bed with the lady's husband. She hissed. Which, this is kind of weird for that to be in a book that started off with, some sort of demonic prayer of some variety.
What the hell?
We did all of that for 50 Shades of Grey. Oh my god.
Yeah, you did all that for 50 Shades of Grey. If you continue examining the book will continue to fill up with different what seem to be bits of conversation of random individuals. Whenever they're described physically, like tall brunette maid, or old man with a cane, stuff like that. And somebody throw me an insight or some sort of check.
What check should I do? Just insight, I guess.
Insight or Arcana, whichever is higher.
I'll do Arcana. Not the worst.
Better than earlier.
The passages aren't familiar with you at all. You were at some point, even though you don't remember it, a magically inclined person of some variety, and you would have heard of a book with a similar physical description. Now that you're really thinking about it, it was something about whispers. Book of something whispers. You're not exactly sure, but that name seems like it's related to this, but it's pretty fuzzy. You have memory loss issues, anyways. It would make sense if you wouldn't remember.
That's one fancy book. Can it write us some bonds? I guess not.
Nope.
Can I inspect the gloves?
Yeah, the gloves are interesting. Do you put them on?
Sure.
They feel when you put them on, they're like kind of tight, but in like a good way, like a compressed bandages. Like they feel really good on your hands. Like after a couple seconds wearing them, you can't even really feel them on your hands at all. It has a weird feeling to it.
Probably because my first time putting on silk.
Yeah, they feel nice.
Oh, okay.
They
I'll
they
take
kind
them
of
off.
warm and cool your hands at the same time. You take them off.
Cool. Is it just a pair of gloves?
Passage
Can
also
still-
appears in the book. More random passages, but I'm just typing ones of note. They feel nice. If you you can roll to examine them more to find anything more interesting if you're looking for something interesting.
No, that's about it. That's all I do.
That's all you do?
That's all I do.
I guess I inspect the pipe a bit more.
Feels comfortable in the hand. If you can do a roll. If you roll, I'll tell you more information about these things. That's the kind of the rule. That's kind of the name of the game on us.
What would be the check for this?
Arcana.
Arcana.
More disappointed than interested in these items. Book's weird.
Yeah.
Kill.
Looks weird.
6.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
It looks like it'd be great to smoke out of
it.
if you smoke. You could probably sell it to like a guy who smokes for a pretty good amount of change. It's pretty undecorated, but you can tell it's for fine craftsmanship, but that's about it. Wow. So,
I
when
think
all
we
that,
sell
you
the
went through all
pipe
that,
and gloves, and we burn the book.
No, don't do that.
It's fucking satanic book. It's writing by itself.
it continues
No.
writing by itself.
I'm just gonna pocket it and be like, I'm gonna look at this later.
Cool. You pocket it. So, how are you planning on selling your stolen goods?
First off, I'm gonna beat whoever gave us that information.
And Cox.
I'm gonna show him.
Yeah, Liam
Fine
Cox.
Cox. That's
Fine
about the
Cox.
guy who tipped him off, so we could tip him off. You know?
With my gun.
So you make your way back out of your, back room, heading over to the bar. Disappointed, I assume that's kind of the feeling we're getting here. Disappointed with your haul.
Yeah.
Yeah. you have this weird satanic book, some comfortable gloves, and a pipe. I don't think that's worth a guy's life, or your lives potentially. And what's his name? Bartender.
Finn.
Finn O'Connor can obviously tell that you guys are not feeling the best and pours you some drinks on the house.
Is Dean still wearing a dress?
Dean is still wearing a dress. He hasn't said he isn't.
God damn it. Yeah, I need to take this off after a drink.
Looking
Was
mighty pretty
still
there, son.
naked. No, he's
Save it.
Yeah, he said, looking mighty pretty there, son.
Zip it.
Rough one out there.
Not great.
I can tell. You came in, looking like a couple of the best term? You
well.
weren't looking great.
Liam promised us a real quick cash, real easy job.
And you trusted him? It's Liam.
Yeah, well,
You've been around here long enough. He sells information, but like half of it's incorrect.
yeah, he sold it to us before we actually bought it. So
What? Oh, did
Yeah.
he? Okay.
he
Yeah.
fast talked us.
I recommend just not paying him. Honest.
Yeah, we didn't get anything except to get shot at. So
Oh. Well, didn't get anything. I saw you guys carrying a big ass metal cube.
oh yeah, you want the cube? It's fucking trash. There's a book and gloves
I got
and
this
a
good
pipe
fan
and-
fiction.
Yeah, it's full of like sexual topics, like a BDSM kind of thing.
Oh my god. I think there was an assassination related thing in there.
That's peculiar for military.
Oh,
transport
oh
to be-
yeah. How do you know about the military transport? We never mentioned military.
Hmm. I'm gonna tell you, Liam offered that to half the people in this bar.
This is
Liam.
me in character.
You guys have been here around long enough to
Yeah? Yeah. We're fucked.
I'm broke, man. I
Yeah.
need the money.
Well, we didn't shoot at the military. We shot at the mafia.
Yeah.
Wait, you shot at the mafia? Which
We
one?
shoot-
Which family?
Italian guys, I think.
The one that has the
God
missing
fucking
leg.
damn it.
I wasn't looking.
God fucking damn it.
I was running.
What? They were at least Italian, right?
Yeah, one of the guys' hands
You shot
exploded.
at the Irish mafia. Oh, that's unfortunate. Luckily, they both luckily everybody survived, right?
Ah,
And exploding can be forgiven.
well,
Yeah, yeah.
I believe they
I-
were Italian.
You-
Once
I might
they-
have aimed for the guy's shoulder and then hit him in the head, and his head kind of went boom.
He's holding his head in his hands, covering his eyes.
Ta-da!
And you got what out of this again?
A
At
book.
Please $5.
a book, gloves,
At least
And
$5.
pipe.
Trauma.
How much did you spend
dress.
on that dress? You think you recouped your losses?
No,
Fuck! I forgot my dress.
You ripped it apart.
God
You
damn it.
forgot it.
Wait. Okay,
The
so
dress was my
let me get this
favorite.
straight. You fought with the United States government.
Well, they
military.
fought us.
Then they fought you. You stole whatever secret shit they were transporting, and then the mob came after you, and then you maimed one of their members and killed the other. And then you
He
came
maimed
back
himself.
to my establishment very publicly. So, am I getting this?
Yeah, but it's okay. They were wearing dresses, so they weren't recognized. Except
Hmm.
for
If your boss
Me
wasn't
and-
my cousin, I'd have both of you. I'd have all of you shot.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Doesn't he look
I
good? though?
shoot myself if I had a gun.
Stash the 2 guns you stole in your room, or are you still holding those guns?
I stashed them.
Holding the gun.
I'm not gonna carry those
Okay.
things around.
At least you made money. Those guns are probably worth a lot of money. God says to you in your
Nobody's
ear.
gonna buy them.
Well, I think you boys are in some a mighty big trouble.
If we get
We
caught.
should be fine with
Luckily,
the
you didn't-
military. Nobody died from there.
Luckily-
We took their
look-
box full of
for-
fan fiction.
Fortunately, the military didn't see your face. No.
Well, they got shot at by the Italians first. They careened through our wagon that was stationed in the middle of the road, full of bullet holes already. You might
Huh.
think,
It was probably dark enough.
It was probably dark enough. Huh.
might be.
I made
Well-
friends with one of them.
It's not my neck. It's not my neck. It's not my neck. So, you guys, write your wills. I'd recommend in the next couple of days. You did just kill a Italian mafia member.
What if we just go search
fucked with
for
the
it?
government? What? Okay. What I don't get though is why would the U.S. government be transporting fan fiction
Wait,
and some
Cox-
gloves?
Cox said it was bonds.
Yeah, that's what he told me too. And that makes sense, right? Bonds make sense. Gold would make
You
sense.
forgot one part though.
Hmm?
It's a magic fan fiction.
Huh? What do you mean by that,
Yeah,
son?
there's demons.
I
in
like
there.
open the book and like show that it's writing itself. I don't know.
Dear God, that's some Satanist shit you got there, man. I would recommend burning that book.
Yeah, me too.
After all the work?
He does have a point. Can I? Nah, I probably shouldn't.
What?
He continues looking at the book, writing magically. And he's gonna do a roll himself. Huh. That's interesting. Right there.
Hmm.
Huh.
The book?
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book.
Is it
the
worth
book's-
$2,000?
I don't know. Probably not. I'm not sure. But I'm pretty sure I know what it's doing. You guys, I assume you also know how this works, no?
Full of like,
No.
I think I remember like
Yes, but you should tell me.
first line it wrote something about like a maid. I didn't want to read it anymore. It sounded
Y'all
like something
simple,
sexual.
huh?
No.
I
Oh,
totally
simple.
know. I totally
No.
know. You should tell me though, just in case.
Well, I'm pretty certain that it's right in what people are saying. Like conversations and the like. So, I'm not exactly sure how it works, but these seem like mighty private conversations that you're getting glimpses into. That might be useful if you wanted to become like an information broker or something like that.
Great, I got a stalker fan fiction. Lovely.
Yeah, something like that. I think this might be mighty useful. Yeah, I'd buy it off you, but I wouldn't want to touch that book.
2,000?
You know I don't got that kind of money.
Yeah, neither do we.
It's
How
As
much
was
lovely.
you-
promised.
So how much does Liam expect you to be paying for the information, by the way?
100.
$100.
Give him 100 punches.
My.
He's gonna get 100 bullets, is what he's
Well,
gonna
if-
get.
Yeah. Hopefully this can be settled, out of my establishment
mean-
if you're planning on killing Liam.
We made a deal with him. He wanted
Yeah.
some of the bonds, so we'll give him some of the bonds. Some of
Yeah,
the
give
bonds
him
that
that.
don't
Put it
exist. Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that pie's more expensive than his life, to be honest.
Mm. If you're killing him, don't do it in my establishment. That's
Why
all I
would we
care
kill
about.
him?
If he's gonna go disappearing, don't do it in my establishment.
Yeah. No.
Uh,
We won't kill
well,
him.
So we can end session here if you guys want, or we can continue. I have some more stuff planned, but that was like the first kind of thing to introduce everybody to the game.
Yeah, that was about 2
It was
hours.
great.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Just getting
It
constant
worked
low
out somehow.
rolls on the fucking guns and this constantly getting low rolls.
Listen, y'all can't let me lead, because I'll put you in dresses.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it will.
And it somehow worked. That's the thing. It worked somehow.
Dude, dressing in drag has never been the bad option, honest.
I spent $8 on this shit.
Yeah.
And
You spent
now you got a nice
$4
dress.
on each dress, so you still have $4 worth of dress on you, and $4 worth of dress on the ground in the middle of the street, a couple blocks away.
I mean, it was like covered in glass shards and like ran over and everything. So
I'll roll to see how good, how usable Tack's dress currently still is.
I'm pocketing
Oh.
the gloves for now. Cool
I
gloves.
mean,
Okay, you can keep the gloves.
Tack was shot as well.
Tack was shot, but he magically healed himself.
I got
Cat was
shot.
shot. Cat got
You can
shot,
magically
but
heal
he's
a
not
dress,
been
though.
magically healed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm 6 out of 10 health. I have
The
found my ass.
dress-
I'm
rolled for the
5 out of
dress.
10 health. I'm hurt.
Yeah.
That's dress?
The dress is surprisingly intact.
Okay.
It's definitely usable. There's a couple scrapes and scuffs, but if Tack ever has to dress and drag again, you have a dress that you don't have to
Well
buy a new
worth
one.
the
Fucking
money.
Yeah.
I mean, I was giving you opportunities to come up with a plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how it went with that one, but yeah, everything went great. No one died.
Well,
I was worried about people dying, but no one died.
The fire. Watch out, your car might set on fire.
Ah. Cat still doesn't know magic. Well, I guess they do know magic exists now. But weren't very
Well-
shocked by the seemingly magical book you now have.
Well, I don't think it's magic. I think it's like a satanic kind of deal. I've been.
I mean, with the
the
magic
character's
I
been to
cast-
church. I have a religion as a thing. So
Yeah.
I mean,
That is
technically,
true.
the magic I cast might not, might just think it's a coincidence.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, what happened
Yeah, I'm
with the
assuming-
illusion that I did?
The minor illusion of you dropping the box.
Yeah.
I forget what happened with that. I think I rolled for something. Oh, shrugs. It just happened, and something happened. Oh no, I think because Tack immediately killed the guy afterwards. So I don't think anything came up for that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now that we're in between sessions, if you don't okay, so what's your immediate plans afterwards? Because we have downtime now, which is time that happens between sessions. So unless you're planning on immediately selling the gloves, Cat Razor will figure out that they basically work as brass knuckles by being gloves. They're magically enchanted, and will increase your punching power by 1 dice.
Well, I'm keeping them until we find Cox and talk about the
Yeah.
stuff we got. I don't know. I don't want to lead. I made my
Yeah.
character specifically to be like a background, kind of like thing.
You don't choose to become the leader. It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Honestly, I think all of us are background characters, and we have to stand up until small.
Yeah,
gets taken.
honest, I'm also kind of getting that energy. Yeah, so if you decide on not selling those gloves, they will make you stronger.
With Druidcraft, can I like cast Fireball or whatever?
You can light things on fire, yes. You can't cast Firebolt, but you can light things on fire with Druidcraft. But they have to be stuff that would be easily lit on fire. Like, you can't light a guy on fire, but you could, like, light some straw on fire, or, like, gasoline and stuff.
Okay.
That kind of thing.
Right.
Basically, imagine you have a lighter on you, and that, more or less, is how that works. It's gonna be a bit stronger than a lighter, but, same.
All right.
Are
we done for today then?
Yeah, if you guys want to end here, this would be a good ending point. I have some more stuff prepared, but we can just do it next session.
When would be next session?
So what was everybody's thought? Yeah, we need to decide that. while also getting feedback.
You
What was
can't-
everybody's thoughts? What can I do better? What can I do worse? What would you like changed? Do you want any characters added
did
or
really good.
anything added?
Yeah, you did. You did
Thanks.
good.
Yeah, I think it was great.
What did I do bad? That's the answer I'm looking for.
I have nothing to base
Okay.
this off of. I've never
True.
even watched any D&D.
True. Well, I guess then that's enough for feedback. Yeah, when are we doing this next?
I'm always good at this time, like I said.
Yeah. Are we doing it next Monday, or are we doing it a later time this week? Like, what sounds good for you guys?
I'd be down for once a week.
For around this time, I'm only like free Mondays, Tuesdays, and maybe the weekend. So
Mhm.
You can try weekend.
That's reasonable.
Or... What's up, Tag? What do you think?
I mean, I'm down for once a week. I do other stuff as
Once a
well.
week?
So
Makes sense. So once a week, Mondays or weekend? Kat seems like she wanted week. I mean, they wanted weekend or something. I don't know.
I'm good at any time, as many times as you want.
Hey, same.
I'm fine with
so-
it with 4 days too. So
Yeah. So it seems like Mondays at about 2 will be the most convenient for everybody. Once a week sounds good.
yes, but
Perfect.
my sleeping
Yes.
schedule rotates sometimes, so might not be awake for some things.
I do know this, so we can change times depending on tax schedule.
don't worry, I haven't slept for a few hours. Just making sure I didn't miss this one.
Okay.
Yeah, no, the only time I'm not available is when I'm at work. So.
I'm also
yeah,
like
and I free anytime I'm not sleeping.
I'm also saving the VOD, and so I could just put it like in a separate channel here for people to catch up on.
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Sounds
you
like
were
a plan.
streaming.
Yeah.
Oh
This
yeah.
is why I
Wait.
wanted session 0, because
Yes.
it's gonna be awkward, especially if you have never played D&D. You're gonna be so confused because you wanna use everything, but even combat, you roll initiative, but you don't have to fight. You can just talk your way out of initiative.
Mm-hmm. But you guys did well. Normally, newer players tend to be murder hobos, is the
Oh,
term that's often used.
Yeah,
I
the
almost
the
murdered.
freelancers were walking towards us, so
I
we
almost
could have
murdered the
talked our
military.
way out of there.
You
Yeah.
did almost murder the military.
I didn't
Tack has
wanna.
the highest kill count with 1 though, so
I didn't want to backseat
Woo,
too
Kat.
much, so I stayed silent during your turns.
yeah. I was planning on running like a test combat like with some ruffians in the bar beforehand, but it just slipped my mind. So sorry about that one.
My whole
if you
plan
need,
Go ahead.
oh yeah, if you need to like understand combat a little bit better, Tech, we could, like, I could run you through a test combat at some point in time if you like.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that.
Okay. Just-
So yeah, next Monday then.
Next Monday, yeah. Sounds good for me. Well, it's been a pleasure, everybody. It's been fun DMing again. It's been years for me, so I'm still a bit rusty.
This get a bunch of lucky items, like actual real life lucky items.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Go. Like, take a bath in holy water. Find a 4-leaf clover. Get a rabbit's foot. Like, do a whole bunch of shit because you roll really poorly.
Yeah.
I've had
mean,
a couple players like.
yeah.
I
Rolling
had a
is also
couple
not
players-
everything. You have to actually act stuff out. 'Cause,
Yeah.
if you act out something really well, usually DMs just give you advantage if you do something really cool.
Yeah. You may notice the more you like act in character and the more effort you put into playing a character, the more I'm willing to just kind of roll with things. But honestly, for everybody, you did great, really. Especially Tack for being as his first time ever. So yeah, everybody did good.
My first D&D session, I just kind of did backflips because I had a high acrobatics. I just kept doing backflips.
Exactly.
Backflips.
I think
One of
the
my
first
first
is.
games. No, continue. Sorry.
No, you.
Okay. One of my first games, I got like 3 or 4 D20s, like nat 20s in a row, and I think that took away my luck for like the rest of D&D.
No.
That will do it.
Yeah, because we were like fighting goblins, and I like one shot every single one of them, and I like got a like a plus like something advantage on every goblin fight after that,
Damn.
and
Goblins
now
are
I just
rare.
don't have any luck on anything. Yeah, legitimately.
Exactly. My first
I think I
D&D
missed one
session.
of them. No, sorry. My bad.
Oh, sorry. Well, my first D&D session, I was, I think, 16, 15 maybe, and I was in my living room, and I like had a whole thing set up and running for my family. So, I didn't know the rules, so I that's how it was. But I was DMing for my first time playing D&D, and I barely remember that game, but I remember it being really bad because I knew the rules, kind of, at that point. Well, do you guys want to talk about anything?
Mhm. I mean, for my first D&D session, one of my friends played as Jeffrey Epstein, so
That's a good one.
yeah, human bard. It was great.
Human bard for Jeffrey Epstein. Okay.
What am I like? You said Sean is going to discover things about the gloves. What am I going to discover about the pipe?
The pipe is more mysterious. You can't figure out with just like messing with. If Sean like accidentally punches while wearing the gloves, which being a monk is something that he will definitely do at some point, he will notice that the air, like there's a mild boom whenever he punches, which normally doesn't happen, and it only happens in anime and stuff. But the pipe, unless you like start smoking something, you won't notice anything. Which, you know, I wouldn't expect you to start smoking. So are you going to start smoking something, Tack, with the pipe?
Maybe.
Maybe. See, that's one of the things that's more. Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you the mechanics for the gloves because they're easily able to be figured out. Like most magic items are hard to figure out, but like most weapons are pretty easy because you just have to use them. So I'll send Cat Razor the bits of her weapon with her weapon. Fuck. I don't know why, but I keep on calling Cat Razor with female pronouns.
Oh, I'm so used to that.
Yeah, because I literally, my first introduction to you was me drawing your character, your profile picture, which is a woman, and so I think I just permanently locked in my brain. Like it's how I can't see Dis as anything besides a giant frog or Tack as his profile picture.
No, I'm
It's
so used to
permanently what I
it.
see him as.
No, I'm so used to it from like real life and internet both.
So
like,
if I say
doesn't
she
bother
or
me.
her, sorry.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
I'm actually a giant frog though, so don't worry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can tell. Yeah. It's super hot here, man. I was planning on walking after this, but it's like 90 degrees out.
It's actually pretty cold
It's
today
getting-
compared to yesterday, but it's supposed to get really hot the next few days.
Yeah.
It's
same
colder.
here.
It was 100 yesterday.
Oh. I think it's supposed to get up to
It's so hot today.
40 Celsius or something? Or feel like 40 Celsius?
That is hot, if I remember correctly. Celsius to Fahrenheit. I'm pretty good at conversions in my head, but Celsius is the one. So it's supposed to be up to 104. Yeah, that's pretty bad.
It's so humid here. It feels like I'm breathing in like glue.
Same. Live next to a river, so it's always humid.
Oh, lovely. That makes it even better.
Yep. It's wonderful. It floods in the summers, so probably around now. carries all the pesticides from the fields up into the houses and stuff. It's great.
Amazing.
But I can fish off my porch sometimes.
That is kind of nice, actually.
It is kind of nice.
I don't know if
Never
it's
as
worth
good,
it,
though.
but
It's definitely not. Yeah.
All right.
You know, I don't know if this came across, but I wasn't exactly sure what the lie for what the items would be in the back of that truck. Honest, I was like, oh, it's money, but what money? Bonds. And so I just was like, let's just go with bonds.
Bonds is pretty good, but
it's pretty risky.
Yeah. Well, the trick is whenever I'm playing a character that speaks really quickly, like I have to like think like that too, and it makes me it doesn't work very well for the thinking.
You come up with things on the fly a lot
Makes me
faster than
panicky.
I do, or at least when like
Yeah.
when I'm put on the spot, my brain ceases to function. So
My skill is lying, and it kind of translates over to DnD pretty well. So it makes it be able to come up with things quickly. I mean, I never lie. I'm an honest artist boy.
Oh, by the way, Cat Racer, those lines you told like everybody, they were great.
Oh yeah, no.
what lies? What?
On the fly was so quick. The play.
Yeah, you were doing great.
I started to believe you.
Yeah, the delivery was perfect for most of the lines, honest. Also, Tack, you were doing a bit of a voice, and I liked it. Like, it was just your voice, but deeper and more menacing.
yeah.
It sounded like a guy trying to do a deep and menacing voice, which is impossible to try to do without, actually it being your voice.
For the wolf form, I wanted to be a bit gruffer, but I guess I kind of made that the normal thing, so I'm gonna have to be even more deep and gruff for the wolf.
Yeah, get that gravel in your voice. Take some voice acting lessons. Yeah, I'm bad at voice acting. Same. So I just try to like change cadence, as a way to do different. So I just talk slower or more quickly for different characters, and that hopefully works.
I need to do.
I mean, it seemed to work.
I need to start doing voice acting at some point because like I play games and I should be reading dialogue that's not being like voice acted in the game. So maybe this will help.
Yeah, probably.
Make it a little more entertaining.
It is a very streamer thing of you to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really bad at reading aloud.
I like reading descriptions of items. I did that a lot in my Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. But a lot of games don't have that for the most part.
Just to have better sessions, we just gotta play more and then learn more about each other, and then eventually it'll be a lot more fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a pretty good amount of fun.
I had a lot of
definitely
fun.
at
I
least-
just I don't wanna be the lead all the time. But I understand it might be difficult.
Yeah.
Cat wants to be a background character.
I
What of you?
figure like we're all gonna be like background characters and just somehow
Yeah,
work with
eventually.
it.
Yeah.
I can lead. I just don't take things too seriously. So I don't know what kind of
Yeah, I could
aesthetic y'all going
tell.
for.
I could
'Cause my
tell.
friend-
D&D is all about yeah. No, I remember like asking everybody for tone, and everybody was like, I wanted to be like more gritty and realistic. And this first one came off as a comedy, almost clearly. You guys literally dressed up in dresses, Looney Tunes style, to stop this. And instead of like having like a shootout fight, you ran through the city in dresses, missing each other, Looney Tunes style. In my head, it was the Scooby-Doo chase scene when you're all running through different doors.
Here's what I said. Combat only really if we mess up or can't think a way out. I'm happy
Yeah.
for it to be dark and for us to make fun of everything.
Yeah.
Definitely combat should feel dangerous, especially like against monsters. At least
Did the
for
combat
humans.
feel dangerous?
Oh, it did. I thought Tack was gonna die.
I got
Yeah, honest,
yeah.
you know what? A good percentage. I thought, like half of me thought that one person was going to die or at least be knocked out this session. Especially when you both didn't dodge the car. That was 2d8 damage on that car.
Yeah.
It could have easily killed either of you.
The
If I
very
wasn't
first thing I
rolling as-
did was I die.
Yeah. Like, the idea in my head for what you're going to do is, like, set up some sort of barricade somehow. Like, maybe with a rope or something. Then... Yeah, you did try, but like not stand in front of it. And so they also took damage. That's one of the reasons why if you were to fight them, their healths were pretty low. So it was basically an excuse to lower these people's health artificially, and like maybe hit you guys if you guys were in front. But you know, plans never survive the interactions with the players. So
I was looking for a
Shrug.
construction site to knock down scaffolding as the car was driving, just in case they like. I know they probably wouldn't stop for anything really, so a carriage in the middle of the road is like another thing. And then people, especially women in dresses, this time at night.
I didn't know exactly how you guys were barricading. What I was thinking was like you're gangsters, so you're gonna like steal a car or something, or you have like tables and stuff at your base, so you might have used those. But I don't know. I leave stuff like that open ended. For the players to figure out. I think you guys did perfectly, honestly. I couldn't have planned it out any better than, you know, how you did it.
When the car was like driving like at like 60 miles per hour towards the caravan or carriage, I just was like, it's gonna fucking blow right through that thing and probably like spin out and crash. But no, it didn't.
Yeah. I did some rolls in the background for how bad everything was gonna be.
That's why I ran behind it and behind cover.
Yeah, no, there's a good chance of something like that happening. It was smart to run behind cover. Yeah. If you
I
like,
tried to like play out like an act with like tag, maybe like a cat fight or something. No, we just got right over.
Yeah. I was waiting for you to bicker or something.
Yeah, no. Like, I gave you guys the opportunity to be like, you know, pretend to be actors in the thing, but, you know, you guys know what happened.
Yeah.
And so I was just like, let me just interrupt this with this car right now.
You know Romeo and Juliet, right? Yeah. Well, we're not doing that. We're doing a different thing.
That was my favorite part of the session, not gonna lie.
I feel so bad for David, man.
Yeah, he woke up after the fire started, and he started screaming, but I was cut off in my description of that. But he did wake up to see the car catch on fire, which eventually caught on fire his carriage. Now everything is gone. And he is very, very sad.
Yeah, I interrupt
maybe
because
vengeful.
I wanna go for stuff right away. I don't wanna like.
Oh no! I wasn't saying anything bad about that. I was just talking about background.
Mhm.
You guys don't care about David. He will never show up with a gun. You know, coming for vengeance for his horse and cart. I'm not sure if the horse was there. Probably not. We didn't act out that horse thing there. So I guess him and the horse were both hiding in the alleyway.
I didn't want to ask just in case.
What
he'd be
horse?
Like, oh yeah, the horse is dead. And I'm like,
What
no.
horse? He was the one driving the carriage. I mean,
Yeah,
he's
it
the
was
one.
a carriage pulled
He's
by
the
a
one-
horse.
Yeah, no, he's
So-
pulling the carriage.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, I'm joking. No, if we're not in initiative, I'm gonna do stuff when I can. I'm gonna go for stuff for right away. Like the moment the gun left the first soldier's hands, I'm going for the other gun. I'm
Yep.
not even like second guessing it.
I'm so surprised I got
That's a
him to
good way
give it
to
to
play.
me. I was like, wait, I can just ask him.
He was magically
Yeah.
charmed, yeah.
I mean,
I am just
he's
that
your
great.
friend, but I don't think he will give you. I mean, you ask him, hey, I can hold
Well,
your gun.
the
You're
trick,
like, yeah, sure.
hold your gun while you're carrying the thing you can't carry with your gun.
That
at
was
the
a
same time.
very good choice of words.
Yeah. Like if
It's the
he
one thing I
wasn't
did
if he
know.
wasn't as panicked as he was that his precious cargo would catch fire and be destroyed, then he probably won it. And if he didn't word it the way you did, he probably won it. And if he wasn't charmed, he definitely won it. So you basically hit the perfect chance of getting his gun for free.
It feels kind of bad for them. They're like, oh shit, we're getting shot, and they drive. They hit, like, oh my god, we just hit these two women, and they hop
Yeah.
out, and like, oh my god, our car is on fire, and then they get their guns
They had
taken
a
away from
bad
them.
night.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
My descriptions of my character, I put it like
You know
I
what?
try to stay out of trouble, cover all my ground, and
We'll have a full
like,
week till next session.
hmm?
Oh, sorry, you continue. Sorry,
Yeah,
I just had
no,
a
the
fun
world,
idea.
the world is an ugly place. Better with dirt on my shoes than blood on my hands. I don't want to kill anyone, but that's why I fucking ran as soon as the gunshots started going.
Makes sense. Taku's the only murderer in the party. He probably killed people even before the campaign. He was a cop.
I've seen people die. I have not killed people, so
Some type of law enforcement. Maybe I'll like
yeah, some
figure
type
that
of
out.
law enforcement. Yeah, we'll figure that out later. The great idea I just had though is I'm an artiste. I can do art.
draw them.
I'm
in
a
dresses.
pretty yes, that's exactly what I was gonna do.
No.
That is exactly what I was gonna do. I was gonna have them dodging out of the way of a car barreling at the carriage while Cat Razor hides in the distance.
You
And
can
the
draw
guy
you can
is
draw in your
In
style.
the alley with the
like,
horse.
Not you can draw my
Yeah.
character in your style.
Yeah, I'll try.
'Cause
Dude, that'd be so much effort, man. Fuck. It's a good idea. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I might. How would I draw? Whatever. I'll think about it. Yeah.
all right.
I also am in an art competition right now. I need to finish a
Oh.
thing for that, but whatever.
Is that
Good
everything
luck
then?
on that. Wait, do you have any social medias
should
or
be.
anything?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Specifically not. I don't like the only social media I have is Discord in quotations. And I am on Royal Road as the writing thing. Royal Road. Royal Road is a place where you can write things, and I write things there.
Oh,
You publish stories. Do not read Book of Veiled Whispers. That might have spoilers. I might be reusing assets. And I think I took down the chapters for that anyways, so it doesn't matter. But do not look at that one. It definitely wasn't period accurate to this, and has a lot of stuff that I could steal without having to write more. Don't look at the title even. That might, be kind of what an item somebody has.
I mean, you already kind of told us it's a book of whispers.
I'm joking,
No.
obviously, but yes. The book is described in that book, but yes, I don't like social media. It feels kind of pervasive. I had Snapchat. I technically still have Snapchat at one point, but like it felt like being in a public bathroom. It feels gross to me. I don't know.
I understand.
Yeah, fair. I just like
Yeah.
I usually just use it for posting, stream clips and whatnot,
Mm-hmm.
and
That's
retweeting things
understandable.
I like.
No, I know I'm a weird person. I know I'm a weird person with how I do it.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
But yeah.
I know there's one celebrity who doesn't have any social media. He's famous. What's his name?
Jeffrey Epstein.
No.
Jeffrey Epstein, I don't think has any social media.
Yeah. Not anymore.
What was his name? He was one of the characters in Cyberpunk.
The Cyberpunk anime? I didn't watch it.
No, the game.
Oh yeah.
Keanu?
That makes more sense.
What?
Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, Keanu Reeves. He doesn't have any social
Keanu
media.
Reeves? Oh. Yeah. That makes sense though. If you're famous, you kind of don't want any of that, really.
He's
I think it
also
would be-
old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not old. I'm probably the youngest in the call. But...
Probably not.
oh, probably.
I am 24.
Oh,
Younger.
younger. Oh. Damn.
I said early 20s, so
Oh.
how early in 20s I will leave secret.
Yeah, you're not the youngest.
I've already said
Who,
that,
me?
on stream that plenty of times. So I'm 27.
Tack is probably the oldest. I don't know how old this is. I
Oops.
don't know if he wants to reveal,
Like
but
5, at least 5.
I'm 18. Yeah.
Let's
Ah,
go.
Dang.
and I'm not the youngest.
Yeah.
Thank you for the
I'm a
follow,
young man.
Skago.
Got my whole
We're
life ahead of
just
me, you know?
we're just having a
Yeah.
little bit of
Yeah,
downtime
just
before I
going
end.
into
I'm
college,
gonna
I
be
assume.
streaming again a little
Or
bit,
not.
but like not D&D.
That's a secret.
That is a
I'm
secret.
actually going into the mafia. Sorry, guys.
Ah, yeah. Or military. Same.
Same.
Same. Yeah. Well,
All right.
I'm perfectly fine keeping on talking, but it seems like Tack wants to end stream or something.
Yeah, I've been on the ending screen for like 20 minutes.
Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, man.
I
And
like to yap.
I was planning on playing something else later on stream, so I don't want to
Yeah,
do this for too long.
makes sense.
we can
I will
totally do,
definitely not be lurking in chat.
More these like talks about stuff for planning for next session though later on.
We
Oh
got
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Well, I'm gonna go make some soup and take a nap because I still feel pretty bad. So I will leave you guys to it.
Get well soon.
Get better. Get well soon.
I'm actually
That
not
sounded like
going.
an
I'm actually going to be
order.
as sick as possible for as
Oh.
long as
Get
possible.
better now.
Oh,
This is
wow, I
an
feel so
order.
much better. Great.
I'll
Have
kill
a-
your character if you don't get
Eat
better.
an entire bottle of
Oh my
vitamin
God,
C
whoa.
tablets. That's my
Yes, that will do.
I-
strategy.
I already did that. That's probably why I'm sick. No,
We'll have a good one.
okay, I will. See you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
All right.
Well,
I'm also going to hop out. I gotta get some stuff done before my next stream.
yeah.
So-
I will
enjoy.
definitely not be there, so definitely say bad things about me.
Oh my god. I don't have anything bad to say.
Good.
Okay.
Your character is safe then.
All
I'm
right.
joking, obviously.
Thank you all
I will
for
only kill your characters if it makes sense.
Okay.
I mean, goodbye, yes.
Thank you
You're
all for
welcome.
the session, and yeah, this was fun. I'll probably same time next week if I'm not like asleep.
If you want to change it, you can just message me. Well, we'll
Yeah.
all be in contact anyway, so it doesn't matter.
All right, bye.
See ya.
Alrighty. That was pretty good. I'm not a fan of drag, but you know, it is what it is. And yeah, I'll be back in like an hour or so. I'm going to be playing some of The World Ends With You final remix. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for the follows, and I will see you later. Bye. Might want to rephrase. Rephrase what? What'd I say? What'd I say, Silver? What'd I say? Bye, Jelly. Thanks for hanging. Oh boy, what does Silver think what does she think I said that I need to rephrase? You're not a fan of... I'm not a fan. Didn't I say that? Whatever. I'm not a fan of the drag. Wasn't a fan. Wasn't a fan.